What's going on? How you doing? Welcome back to Captain Mack. It's me. I'm here. I'm gonna play a video game. I know, it's unbelievable. And if you believe it or not, it's not gonna be Tears of the Kingdom. I almost said Breath of the Wild. I played Tears of the Kingdom for like 2 weeks straight. But not today. Not today. Not doing Sea of Thieves today. Fucking Tears of the Kingdom today. We are doing Sea of Thieves today. I've been playing Sea of Thieves a little bit casually over the past few days, and I'm kind of very into it. So when I was thinking about what to stream today, I was like, alive from decaying. Hey, what's up, Felix? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I was thinking about what to play today, and I was like, I kind of don't feel like playing anything but Sea of Thieves. And I used to play Sea of Thieves a long time ago on stream. I haven't really played it on stream in a long time, other than 24-hour live stream. So it's been a very long time since I've done a 24-hour live stream on stream. There's a 20. I'm fucking stumbling over my words. I should just end the stream and go to bed. I don't know what I'm saying. Nothing I'm saying is making sense. What I meant to say is it's been a long time since I played Sea of Thieves on stream, not done a 24-hour live stream on stream. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Doing fine, homie. How you do? Pretty good. Pretty great. Pretty fantastic. Thanks for asking, Felix. I'm falling asleep. I'm having a stroke, apparently. Hey, Mac, I haven't caught any of your live streams, and I honestly won't have the time to watch a ton today. But just wanted to voice support and appreciation for your content and voice as a creative. Thank you, Lee. I really appreciate that. I'm really glad you like the videos, and thank you for stopping by. I always really appreciate that. Who can imagine a captain playing Sea of Thieves? I've played a lot of Sea of Thieves. It's a game that I like a lot. I bought this game when it barely had any content. In fact, you can find, they're still on my channel, they're just unlisted. You can find like stream highlights of the first time I played Sea of Thieves. And back when I first played Sea of Thieves, it was a very content-bare game to the point that it did not even have a tutorial. So I have a video on my channel of me like playing Sea of Thieves for the first time and sinking my ship like 3 times in a row because I couldn't figure out how to play the game. It's great. It's great. The game has tutorials now. If you wanted to play the game, you can actually learn how to play it without having to sink your ship. I didn't have that luxury. I had to learn on my own. But anyway, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves. I kind of been getting hyped up for the 24-hour live stream, which, by the way, in case I haven't mentioned it on stream, because I actually don't remember if I have. I know I mentioned it on the Discord, but the 24-hour live stream is going to be the 24th of June, and we're planning to play some Sea of Thieves. So I've been playing Sea of Thieves, kind of getting hyped up for that. And now I'm going to play some today. And you know what? I kind of figure the Sea of Thieves stream will be a lot like American Truck Sim because there's a lot of time you spend just sailing between islands, right? Like it's a lot of just waiting to like get from one place to another. So we'll have a lot of time to talk and chat about whatever you want, about whatever weird hot takes you've got. Videos interested with Vinland Saga, Vinland and Berserk, and as cliched as it may be, the stories they told helped me process and internalize some of the harrowing parts of my life I was going through at the time. Good luck on the high seas. I'm really glad to hear that, and I think that's awesome. So I'm really happy that you got into Vinland Saga and Berserk thanks to my videos, because I think they're fantastic, and I think more people should be experiencing them. So that makes me really happy. Thank you, brother. Have a good night. By the way, guys, if you haven't liked the stream already, you ought to go ahead and do that. Felix, Bill, Jackrabbit, how we doing? What do you guys got going on? For the record, I already like started the game. It's just that Sea of Thieves takes like 20 minutes to actually launch, so I'm still waiting for that. And unlike Jedi Fallen Order, it has nothing to do with like the amount of logos that are in front of the menu. It's just this game seems to load like shit. Like it'll take like a solid 2-3 minutes after you actually press play for the game to launch. Then you have to sit through like connecting you to the servers. You can hear the game launch now. Then you have to wait for it to game version mismatch. Are you seriously telling me there was an update and you did not update my game? We might have to update the game. That's cool. Hey, True Love, how are you, brother? Yeah, no, there was an update. There was an update that they just decided not to update my game. That's awesome. Hopefully that won't take too long. It's a 6.4 megabyte download. We'll see how long it takes to install. Not great in a funk, trying to shock myself out of it. You should watch pornography. That always helps. That's never been detrimental to anybody. Okay, just went up to 55 megabytes, and now it's 55 megabytes out of 5 gigabytes. 5 gigabyte update. I really wish I'd known about this before the stream started. Good thing I've got good internet. I think I've got a good internet. We're already like half a gig in, so I'll think about something to talk. Okay, you know what? I'll share a recent since this is a Sea of Thieves stream, I'll share a recent Sea of Thieves experience, a Sea of Thieves story in a Sea of Thieves stream. So, in Sea of Thieves, there are these underwater temples, I guess I would describe them, that the merfolk store their treasures at. So I'd never done one of these before. I'd passed by them a lot, but I'd never done one. So I found one, and I was like, I should try doing this time. Drove down into the water. You have to swim all the way to the bottom of the ocean, and then you get into like an airtight little compartment where you can where you're in like their temple. And then you get dropped into this like big room, all right? And the room is surrounded by treasure, but the water level's too low for you to like get any of the treasure. So there's a puzzle you have to do. You have to pull levers in a certain sequence, and then when you do that, it'll unlock more levers for you to pull in a certain sequence. So, you know, imagine me spending 15 minutes just going around pulling levers so that I can raise the water level so I can get my treasure. And they have these statues around that you can use to like store the treasure you find, and it'll like teleport it to your ship when you're done inside this place, right? So I collect a bunch of treasure. It's a lot of stuff. There's all kind of chests, all kind of gems, a staff that shoots bubbles. You know, it took me a while to like pull all the levers and collect all the stuff. I go back to my ship, and when you go back onto your ship, there's like a mermaid that appears that like you have to go to actually collect your treasure. So I go to them. I tell them to summon my treasure. It all floats to the surface of the ocean. It's a lot of shit. So my thinking is I'm gonna unanchor my ship and kind of turn it to the side, because you have grapple hooks on the front of your ship. And I'll use the grapple hooks to pull all the treasure in instead of jumping in the water and grabbing it all manually. I grab my anchor, start pulling it up, and then I hear a hissing sound. A hissing sound. And then my ship explodes, and I die. Someone had, while I was in the temple collecting treasure, set a trap on my ship so they could blow me to sky high and steal all of it. Steal all my hard work. And there was nothing I could do about it. It was a lot of fun, and I was really happy. Hey Cloud, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bill, what kind of funk are you in today? Just a not feeling too great kind of funk? No enemy motherfuckers when they get bombed? Yeah, I was pissed. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They're about to get credit for my work because they set a clever trap. Honestly, like those underwater temples just seem like a total gamble in terms of if you're going to get any reward from that. Because again, like you have to like do this whole puzzle to like even get anything out of it. It takes like 15, 20 minutes. At least it took me like 15, 20 minutes. It was my first time doing it. Probably only take like 5 minutes on a second try. And the entire time, your ship is just sitting on the top of the ocean, unguarded. It's not like there's not even anything you can hide your ship behind. You're just in the open waters. What's to stop someone from sinking you and just taking all your treasure? Nothing is the answer. Nothing. There's nothing. Hey, Callum, I have a question for you. Callum, I believe I was lurking a live stream last night, and I believe I saw you in the chat. Were you watching Your Salad Bar's live stream last night, Callum? I think I saw you in there. How you doing today, by the way? Fever and nothing is appealing other than sitting in bed and watching YouTube. Well, I am on YouTube, so here I am. Quitting smoking, the meds I take for it make it taste weird. It makes me gag. So far it's working, but I have to smoke until the 7th day. Well, I wish you luck. I wish you luck, brother, because that's a tough thing to do. That's a tough thing to do. Talking about manga and anime. Yeah, I was gonna pop in the chat and like say hi to you, but I was busy with something else. Did you know that I worked on a video with him? One of his videos has some of my editing in it. He makes great videos. He's a very talented guy. His videos are like insanely high quality and so fucking intelligent. Like he makes crazy good videos. Very inspirational to me. Trying to take better care of my health. Uric Salad Bar. He makes videos doing narrative analysis of video games, kind of like what I do, but for video games. And like, he's an artist, so he draws sprites and has like crazy good animations and infographics is how I would describe it. I don't know. They're really fucking good. The dude makes insane videos. Highly recommend Uric Salad Bar. Taking better care of my health, and I commend you for that. That is a tough thing that you are doing. I wish you all the luck in the world, and stay strong, brother, because it will be very good for you in the long run. I'm gonna pull up his channel, okay, so you guys know who I'm talking about, all right? How do you write that? I'll pull him up. Don't worry about it. Uric Salad Bar. This guy. Makes great videos. He made a great video. I just watched this one. I made a great video about Disco Elysium. I worked on this video with him. Heavy Rain versus Disco Elysium.
3, Requiem of my rectum. So
this is my graphic. I made this. Hang on.
Right? This isn't big booty.
That's mine. I made that. That's my graphic. This whole section was edited by me in part. I kind of laid down the groundwork, and then he went through and like adjusted my editing to be more in line with what he does.
Makes her look more confident, but doesn't that make her less interesting? Isn't the
so guy makes great
tagline,
videos. I highly recommend his work.
To save someone you love? Wouldn't exploring her inner conflict as to why she's doing this for a guy she just met coincide?
He's really good at graphic animations, which is something that I'm bad at. Not bad, but I'm not that good at. So working with him taught me a lot about how to do that kind of thing. It really helped me improve my process. If I'm to suggest a first video for you to watch, he made a great video on, Y2K. Here You're Supposed to Hate. I love that video. It's a great video. Highly recommend it. I actually don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right at all. I've never heard him say it. I could be pronouncing it completely wrong, and I would have no way of knowing. So by the way, this is your first time watching me play Sea of Thieves. It's been a number of years since I played Sea of Thieves, solo at least, on stream. What you should know is that I am a total fucking pussy when it comes to this game. If I see any other players, you're going to see me run away from them. I will not face other players. I refuse to fight them. I am one person on a sloop, and sometimes there are galleons with 4 people on them. I just don't have a chance. My best bet is to outmaneuver them. You know, if they're on a galleon, they can have one person piloting, one person on cannons, one person repairing, and one person jumping on my ship and killing me. Okay, I'm one guy on a ship. I have to do the sails, I have to do the steering, I have to do the cannons, I have to do the repairs. And I have to keep my ass alive. So you won't see me tussle with anybody today. It's like if you see one, there's like 5 more stealth nearby. Yeah. I forgot I was a sub to him. TBH, I never remember his YouTube names, but I still watch his videos. He's got kind of a funky name. I don't remember which voyage I just grabbed. It doesn't matter. I think it was Lord Lloyd, because I think I've had Mighty McFarlane in my inventory for a while. I believe that's Thieves Haven, if I'm remembering the name right. You know, I've played this game a lot recently when I start memorizing. No, that's not Thieves Haven. Then Cannon Cove, that's it. Is that Cannon Cove? No, that's not Cannon Cove. When I start memorizing the names of islands. Where is you crew? Are you on a lonely, edgy arc? You know, I tried to get Green to play, but she is recovering from illness. So unfortunately, I'm alone today. Crook's Hollow, that's the one. There we go. It is, okay, I definitely grabbed the wrong voyage. This is very far southwest. So it's going to be like 20 minutes, but that's okay. BRB, I need to switch my computer. We'll just listen as I play Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Sounds good, brother. Yeah, get ready to watch like the most cowardly Sea of Thieves player you can imagine. Like, you know, I'm actually going to check. I'm going to check the map and see if there are any players, because there's people who will do Reapers emissaries, and they're usually people that will sink you, you know, and I don't want to fuck with them. I like sailing around finding treasure. You know, it was like we were talking about when I was playing Jedi Fallen Order. Like when I play space games, I don't want to be the guy who's like doing fighter pilot shit. I want to be the guy who's like a space trucker. That's how I am with Sea of Thieves. Like I'm just out here to find and I'm just here to find and collect treasure. I'm not trying to sink people's ships. I'm good on that, man. Let me see if there's any Reapers. I didn't see any while I was scrolling around, but okay, there's nobody flying the Reapers flags right now, which is nice. I have just been keeping up with FGO news today. What is FGO? I'm also like, I think I'm too empathetic for my own good when it comes to this game. Like sometimes I'll like see a ship that is parked on a large island and it's like, okay, if I went to attack this ship, I could get a good number of cannon shots into their hull before anybody gets back to the ship, anybody unanchors the ship and starts moving. Like I could really be at an advantage if I did that. But then I think about when other people did that to me, and I'm like, that really sucked. That like ruined my day. I don't want to do that to someone else. I don't want to make anybody feel the way that I feel. The writers gender bent another historical figure. What are you talking about? What is FGO? What's up, Phoenix? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. Gotcha game. Okay. I'm an ambusher at heart. I like sitting somewhere, hanging out with my net out, then when I get a bite, taking them out. Yeah, I'm too nice for that. I'm sitting here like... I'm sitting here like, you know what? Sometimes I'll spend like a couple hours on the seas collecting a ton of loot, and then I'll get sunk. And it just like makes my whole day worse. And I don't want to do that to someone else. That's so mean. I mean, it's a gacha game, so like they're trying to sell the characters. So if they gender bend a historical figure, then boom, that's an easy sale. Slap tits on George Washington. Congratulations, you just made $1 million. That's how you make a gacha game. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn off my lights. See, this is another thing that I do because I'm a coward. If you have your lights on, people can see you from further away, especially at night. Like, you can see that fortress over there because it's got all its lights on. That's what my ship will look like in the distance. George Goosey. George Juicy. I like being the risk of risk versus reward. And, like, it's one of those things. I know I can't complain. It's a game about being a pirate. And pirates sunk people and stole shit from people. You know, it's an expected reality of playing Sea of Thieves. But goddamn, do I wish I could just like enter a private lobby and not have to worry about it sometimes. I get so fucking paranoid in this game. I get so fucking paranoid. I'm looking, like, you can see what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at the horizon. See those turrets over there? That's like a fortress island over there. It has turrets off to the side. Those look like ships in the distance. I constantly get tricked into thinking that they're ships, and I get scared that I'm getting that they're gonna come after me. I could see a ship like far out on the horizon, and I'll be running on the assumption that they're gonna attack me. Watch out, Captain Pissbeard will get you. Yeah, Captain Pissbeard indeed. I am a pissy little baby. I've been mildly pissed all day. I have been fine but mildly pissed today. What are you pissed about, brother? Tell us about it. That's why I don't get that game. Are you talking about Sea of Thieves? I can't say I blame you. It is the worst feeling to have like your loot haul stolen. The fucking... It's nice to see there's a player over there. Are they coming after me? I am fairly confident in my ability to avoid anybody in a sloop, because the sloop is the most easily maneuverable of ships. I'm gonna move my camera. And I know how wind speeds affect the ships, right? Like you'd think like a sloop is the fastest ship in any situation, right? But no, it's actually it actually depends on the situation. A galleon is faster than a sloop if the galleon has the wind at its back, because a galleon has more sails. In fact, a brig is also faster than a sloop if it has any kind of wind in its sails. A sloop is only the fastest if it's running against the wind, because it's the smallest and it doesn't have to rely on wind as much. So I'm fairly confident in my ability to avoid other players. I just don't like having to do it because they'll chase you for a while. What's up, Touchgrass? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way, and I appreciate that. Just ride a cannon, duct tape to a sail at a chest. Now that thing would be a fast ship. Touchgrass, what's going on today? I'm so glad that, like, you, at least as far as I know, you can't stream snipe Sea of Thieves because you have no choice in what, like, lobby you'll get stuck into. Because, like, goddamn, if I had to worry about my viewers coming in and kicking my ass. Will you find the nuts of Deez this stream? I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. There's a ship right there that I didn't notice until now. And I feel like they're probably coming after me. How did I not see them until just now? I actually don't know. Like, I was looking on the horizon. I was paying attention. I don't know where they came from. Motherfuckers came out of goddamn nowhere. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to find out if they're chasing me. They might just be going to this island. But if they are chasing me, I need to have the wind. I need to be running against the wind because that's a brig. And I feel like they think I'm going to try to go around the island, so they might be going... They might be going around the direction they think I'm going to go, but I'm actually going to flip around this way because that'll have the wind going against me. Find out what direction they're going. If they're stopping at Crook's Hollow, I'll wait. You know, I will. I'll let them do their thing, and I'll step onto Crook's Hollow when they're done. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll wait. I'll fish. You know, I can fish while I wait. Mom said I could buy thigh highs yesterday. That's so fun. I'm so happy for you. My mom got me some cool, some with that cool skirt I wanted. Aw, this is so wholesome. We got wholesome femboy acceptance and/or trans acceptance in the chat, and I love that. Said I look cute in it too. That's so wholesome. I'm so happy for you guys. Have you played Get to the Orange Door? I don't know what that is. Okay, I think they are stopped at Crook's Hollow. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to anchor and wait. And you know what? I'm this scared. I'm this scared of getting sunk. There is literally zero loss if I get sunk. I have no treasure on my ship. I have collected no resources. My emissary flag is worth nothing. There is zero reason for me to be this afraid. I just don't want to deal with it. The Surging Mosa. What a stupid name for a ship. Where's my fishing rod? I haven't done any fishing in a while. They can't kill you if you kill them first. I don't think I can do it. I have no faith in my abilities. You have to understand. Never played this game myself. How did you afford to ship them? It was War Crimes again, wasn't it? No. No, I collected treasure. Hang on a minute. Did they leave? Did they, like, log out? Where'd that ship go? I don't see it anymore. I wasn't paying attention for a second. I was looking at chat. Where did it go? Did it Thanos snap out of existence? Because if so, they logged off and I'm good. At least MGS3 is getting a remake. I feel like I just saw someone talking about how they wanted that to happen too. Wild. Peen Wave Breaker. I like that. I haven't bought a ship yet. I'm basically renting a ship. I haven't bought a ship yet, and I'm really stressed out trying to think of what I want to name it. You know, that's a big commitment when you name a ship. Gorgling Morgie. I was thinking about naming it after the kid from Ice Age. Because last time we played Sea of Thieves, we had this like running joke about like worshipping the kid from... Oh, I fucking pressed right click and let go of it by accident. My bad. Oh well. We had this running joke about like being worshipping and revering the child from Ice Age. So I'm thinking about just naming it after that. What's up, Brightspear? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? What would you name your pirate ship if you had one? Nutseeker. It's not terrible either. Don't talk about it. What the hell is his name again? Kid from Ice Age name. What was his name again? Roshan! That's it! Don't talk shit about my boy Roshan! Oh wait, they moved. They moved. They're over there now. Hang on, I'm still not like... They don't seem to want to kill me. Because I was sitting there fishing for a minute and they didn't come after me, but I'm still like sussing it out. If they're flying, they are flying an emissary flag, but I can't tell what flag they're flying right now. It looks like they might be the other gold hoarder that's currently on the server. If they're gold hoarders, then like I'm probably fine. I'm in my ship Deez, of course. But that's so like there's gotta be like a dozen, there's gotta be like 200 people who have named their ship just straight up Deez. You know? I gotta be a little more creative than that, okay? Maybe top left would be a better place for my camera. I'm trying to think of where I should put my camera. Best pickup line you ever heard. I can't think of any, to be honest with you. I've never been hit on, which makes it harder. Also, like, have any of you, I want to hear, have any of you ever used a pickup line in real life? Because I never have. I'm, like, scared to. I fucking ran my ship aground. Let's go. That's lit. I don't think normal, sane men actually use pickup lines. I'm pretty sure that's just, like, Andrew Tate guys. Like, I might use like a pickup line, ironically, for someone that I'm already dating. I would not, like, use one for a girl that I'd never met before. Yeah, I'm sure. So how about you put a few inches in me? I mean, you got your priorities straight, I guess. And commandeer any ship I want. Did you not watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies? No, I actually haven't. You would think that I have, being that I love pirate shit, but I actually have not watched the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I've used a pickup line. It's dumb. It's cheesy. I got her number. I've never done it. I have never tried a pickup line. And I kind of doubt I ever will. I could be that guy and just name my ship after one of the ships from One Piece. There's a lot of great ship names in One Piece, honestly. I have shit to collect here. There's something right next to this dock. I got to renown level 48 and got 25 ancient coins for it. Isn't Damocles like the ship of legend that like, oh, is it still the same ship or is that a different ship I'm thinking of? Swatch Cuckler? I really like that actually. That's super funny. That's really fucking funny. Something just spawned. Fuck, I'm getting back on my ship. Theseus nuts. He's nuts. Got him. See, if you're near your ship, it's basically like hyper armor that you can just use to avoid having to actually fight anything. Sword that hangs over the king. That's right. That's right. I knew I recognized that name. Is that ship coming to sink me yet? An eye on the horizon, fellas. See, I have never fought one of these crabs in a fair fight. They are so fucking big and they have so much health. I don't know how anyone would actually fight one of those things. I've thrown bombs at them. I've shot at them. I have never, like, took one on in a sword fight. Maybe you're not supposed to, but... And sometimes, if you're lucky, these guys drop the gems in their chests and they're worth a lot of money. They did not this time. That's really depressing. Pick up these nuts. Nice. I knew it. I knew skeletons were gonna spawn this time. You little piece of shit. You ain't getting my gold! You're dead! What are you gonna do with it? Come here, you piece of shit. No healing. What's up, Denominator? How you doing? I'm pretty sure I said your name, right? My autism did once get me to say out loud to a girl at a house party, "It's so sad Steve Jobs died of ligma." She was really confused. In my defense, I was 19. I mean... Here's the thing, I don't want to date a girl who wouldn't, like, understand that reference or think it's funny. So. Like, I would not marry a person of the female gender who doesn't think it's hilarious when I spout my 20th Deez nuts joke of the day. I know, I mean, I know what I want, you know? I know what I want. You date girls. It's so funny how no one ever thinks that I'm straight. I bring it on myself. I'm not gonna pretend I don't. Also, I did just say what Phoenix quoted me. Glad you held back saying Deez nuts and meeting my parents, Mac. I know it took a lot of restraint. So, especially when your dad said, "Let me show you these." I feel bad for the parents of whatever woman I end up marrying. Because, like, what a fucking disappointment. to bring home this goofy-haired motherfucker who won't stop saying G's nuts and Joe Mama. I do not, in fact, get bitches. I am bitchless. Marry an orphan. That would be a solution, wouldn't it? Because goddamn, no dad is gonna look at me and be like, yeah, this is the one. Not that, like, I think you need a dad's permission, but certainly I'm not gonna get a dad's permission. You piece of shit. Is this a fruit crate right here? That's lit. You're capable of being loved by other Guilty Gear players, I think. Wrong fucking spot. No, it's like down here. There's no notable landmarks near this X. I'm just gonna shoot this snake. It's pissing me off. You need to bring that self-deprecating goblin out of your heart so we can beat the shit out of him, you hear me? Try and stop me! I'm incapable of not hating myself! Okay, so this is kind of where the island dips inward. And then it's just like... right here, right? Like basically where I already dug? Oh, I was slightly off. That's the problem. Ah! Leave me alone, you little bastards. Ow, 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 stop. Ow, how many of them are there? Jesus. Got him. League players hate themselves too. They certainly do. They certainly do. And can you blame them? I mean, at this point, like, what can Konami do besides remake the Metal Gear games? They've already shown us with Metal Gear Survive that they're not going to be able to, like... or not make more, but remake the Metal Gear games. Because they've already shown us with Survive that they can't make more. Like, that is not something they're capable of. It's honestly shocking that it took them this long to do it. Hang on, are they coming towards me? They're coming in my general direction. But they might be the people from before who seemed cool, so maybe I don't have to worry about this. I'm keeping an eye out. I'm gonna raise my anchor, actually. Just in case. Just in case I need to make a quick escape. Getting development on MGR Engines 2 started for 1. They're getting really close to this island. Maybe they also have business here. But I'd kind of rather get out of here than wait to find out. It's unfortunate that I have one more chest to get here. I am such a fucking coward. I think this is the ship from before. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that? Might be time to get out of here. I either heard a gunshot or a cannon shot, and either way I don't like it. I'm gambling right now, right? Like, I probably should, like, set sail and move right now. But I'm gambling on the chance that they aren't gonna kick my ass. I can quickly get to the other side of the island to, like, see if they Oh. Hey, how you doing? I would really appreciate it if you did not shoot me. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you with that, brother. Trying to help you out. Okay, they seem cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. You piece of shit, leave us alone. I'm making friends over here. I don't need you fuckers messing around with me. Ow. Hey, how you doing? I feel like they're contemplating whether or not they want to shoot me.
How's it going?
I'm good, dog. How you doing? I was really scared you guys were coming to sink me, but you seem cool.
Yeah, we were the same. We thought you were gonna come try to sink us.
I'm pretty sure I'm incapable of that.
Yeah, me and the other one too. One of us, our other friend, Low Firebird's actually good. We're pretty new. We're whatever.
I mostly play solo and on sloop. You know, I can outmaneuver anyone else, but I ain't winning in a fight.
Yeah, I get that.
Stupid clams spread poison. I'm gonna go look for a chest now. Y'all have a good day.
You too, brother.
Yay, I made friends. Tell them you're streaming right now. That's an easy way to have someone say the N-word to you. Have you guys not seen the clips? Ask if they're single. I should try a pickup line on them. Are you trying to think of names for that enemy, Phoenix? I was so this is just like real life. I was so afraid of being shot that I couldn't muster up the courage to say a pickup line. Let's see, there should be a small clearing with stone. That's this spot right here, I believe. We head a little further up. And right outside of the big rock, there should be some treasure. Mack attack. When I was held up, I started impulsively dancing. Given the current climate, I would be worried about getting shot as well when attempting a pickup line. Yeah, no, it's a real gamble. You just now, it's like I was saying when I was playing American Truck Simulator. You just don't fuck with people. Leave everyone alone. Don't ever do anything to anybody because you just don't know when some crazy motherfucker's got a gun and not a lot of common sense. Because unfortunately, owning a gun and having common sense do not go hand in hand. As much as I wish they did. Did they kill that captain? That skeleton captain? There was a skeleton captain here and I was going to kill it and take its skull if I could, but I think they might have taken it down. Is American Truck Simulator like you have a European Truck Simulator, but you have a gun? I wish. I wish. I've been saying they need to add guns to American Truck Sim so you can threaten other drivers. My dream is to live on a different planet alone so badly. My dream is to be a spaceman in space on a little ship just floating through the skies or floating through space alone. I want to be like a space radio host. And all I do is fly around the galaxy telling people whatever the fuck's going on in the world or in the universe. Oh, hey, there's the pirate captain. He moved. Hang on, let's get him. Let's get him before I leave. Don't worry about that sound. It's totally fine. What the fuck? I thought we were cool. They're shooting my ship. No, that's something on the island. God damn it. Bad timing for that. Fuck. Never mind, we're not getting that skull today. It's alright. Where's the water coming in? Did they leave the island at the same time as me and everything? This is so wholesome. I'm gonna travel around with them. You remind me of the 80s anime film by the guy who directed Akira, Memories. One of the stories is about some ship graveyard scavenger. I think you'd love it. Never heard of it. I'd have to check that out. Space Dandy? Is that Space Dandy? I've never seen Space Dandy. I just have seen screenshots of the man not wearing a lot of pants. Chat is the ships and barnacles. They're all just talking to me. You know what I should start doing? I should start leaving my my microphone on open so that other players can just hear me, presumably talking to myself, and then they'll stay away from me out of fear that I'm insane. I do have Ultra Kill, and I do want to play it eventually. I am in the middle of playing Jedi Fallen Order and Tears of the Kingdom, so it's probably going to be a while before I get around to something like that. Came out in 95. It was really good anime introduction. Sounds fun. Stream League since you hate yourself? I did. Once. It was awful. It was like Bill might have been there. Someone can attest maybe to how miserable I was during that stream. It was awful. I had a very bad time playing League. It was funny until you clicked go live. Yeah, it was funny as a joke. Like, oh, what if Captain Mack played League? And then I actually did it, and no one was having fun anymore. You can play Alan Wake 2. I would have to play Alan Wake 1 first, I imagine. So that's an if I play Alan Wake 1 and like it. That's my response to that question. Also, why does the guy in Alan Wake 2 and all the promotional material look like he's cosplaying the guy from is it just Morbius? Is Morbius from Morbius? Look like he's cosplaying Jared Leto in Morbius. Hades 2? I'll probably play it a couple times. I played Hades 1 on stream, but I didn't like finish it. It's getting hard for the Spider-Man 2 gameplay. I still gotta play Spider-Man 1. I played Miles Morales, but I haven't finished Spider-Man 1. What would you do if a Kraken attacked you? Fend it off? I've fought a Kraken before. They're not that bad. They're not good. I don't want to get attacked by a Kraken, especially when I have a lot of loot, but it's been a really, really long time since I was attacked by a Kraken. Like, I guess they're supposed to be really rare, but when I first played this game, I would get attacked by Krakens all the fucking time. Like, I swear, in my first, like, 20 hours of gameplay, I got attacked by Krakens, like, 5 times. And I haven't been attacked at all since then. Not quite close enough to the dock. Best color of dragon in D&D? Dragon D's nuts? I don't know. Do the colors denote different abilities? I don't play D&D. I mean, I have played D&D, but I don't like play D&D. Your luck stat went up since then, I guess. I mean, it depends on whether or not you consider getting attacked to be lucky, because on one hand, like, if it's a rare occurrence, then I got really lucky. But considering it sucks, then I'm also lucky that I haven't been attacked. I will say, like, a Kraken is probably one of the, like, dangers you can run into that I am the most scared of. Like, it goes this. It goes players, Krakens, skeletons, players, Krakens, skeleton ships, sharks. Right? Skeleton ships and sharks are both things that I think I can manage on my own. Kraken are way more iffy. Kraken, like, you can't escape from them if things get dicey. Like, you're stuck fighting one. You just got to deal with it. And of the times that I've fought a Kraken, I think I've defeated it half the time and died to it the other half. My game's kind of running like shit. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming. I'm gonna turn down the graphics. Sure, why not? In real life. Red is fire, white is ice, green is poison, blue is lightning, and black is acid. I always think a good lightning dragon's pretty sick. Dragon Lord Pursuit of Sax, Elden Ring, pretty lit dragon right there. By the way, that was a really short voyage. That may have been, I think it was actually, I think it was an older voyage that I was holding on to, because the voyages that I've got at this point are usually like, they'll put six treasure maps in your inventory, or or you'll get like a chaptered voyage where you get like 2 maps, and then you get the next chapter, 3 maps, the next chapter, 1 map, and then you're done. Play Neo? I did play Neo. I kind of hated it. I didn't finish it. It felt like shit to play.
I've got some gold. You want some?
Grande Preston. That's the one we're going after.
Go on, be generous out there.
Get good. I tried. I really did. I tried to like play Neo and understand it. I just don't think it's like a very fair game to play. And I know anytime anybody says that a hard game is not fair, the answer is get good, but there are certain design philosophies that are inherently, you know, bad for a game that is meant to be skill-based. And, you know, one of them is maybe animation canceling, which Neo does not have. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention too. I'll explain this for people who don't play Sea of Thieves. The one thing I do that kind of goes against my total cowardice is fly this flag here. So emissary flags. When you raise an emissary flag, you get better rewards for the stuff you find. Right, like right now, I'm at the level 2, so everything that I bring in is worth 30% more than it would be otherwise. At level 5, everything is worth 150% more than it would be otherwise. But these flags are really valuable if people sink you and turn them into the Reaper's hideout. So this is like raising this flag like makes myself a target the better I do. So, and I have been sunk at level 5. It is very disappointing because you also get paid for turning the flag back in. You don't start blasting every time you see another ship. No, I'm a total coward. I do not have any faith in my ability to survive getting attacked by another player. Discovery Ridge. That's not very close to here, is it? Isn't it like all the way over here? Am I crazy? Yeah, that's like far. I mean, it's not that far. Northwest. A little bit west more than north. West by northwest. Oh, there's a bunch of random shit in the ground, in the water. Hang on. We gotta pull this crap in. Come on. Not quite that rough. I had to get a new PC to play this or get an Xbox. I kind of just don't want to, but I want to. It's a really fun game, except for when you get sunk by other players. And you know what? If you have friends that play it, this is a great game to play with your boys, honestly. It is. When I first played it, like when I first like brought it up to like play on a 24-hour live stream, everyone else was like kind of not really for it. They're like, I mean, I guess we'll do it because you want to, but they weren't like really that into it. We ended up playing for like 12 hours straight. Like, no, everybody was like vibing that like crazy on the game. Because it's fucking fun. It's a fucking fun game. God damn it. Put me on the harpoon gun. Oh, god damn it. I need to turn this a little bit more. I could collect everything out of these, but it's just kind of not worth it. Did I see one more thing? I swear I saw something over there. No, I guess not. Nice! Sea shanties. You want me to sing a sea shanty? Hang on, I gotta get my, I'll get my ship moving first, then I'll try. I'll bust out my hurdy-gurdy. Gold dragons are fire and weakening farts. That sounds lit. Silver is ice and paralyzing farts. Bronze is lightning and repulsion farts. Why is it all farts? Why is it all farts? Copper have acid and slow farts, and brass is fire and sleepy farts. I don't know what you say. The bronze lightning dragon still sounds lit to me. Not bad, dragon. No. Okay, this is legit, and I don't want you asking how I know this, but have you guys ever actually like gone on to Bad Dragon and like read the descriptions? They're really funny. They make lore for all of the like dragons you can get. Oh, I don't know this. I don't know this song. They add new songs periodically, and I don't know them all that well. This is my favorite one. Fuck, I'm not as good at improvising music as I used to be. When I used to do Let's Plays, I used improv music as such a crutch for my lack of comedy. You have no idea. Now I just use these nuts jokes as a crutch for my lack of comedy. I am Captain Mack out of the open seas, looking for treasure that will be very pleasing. I'm going out to Discovery Ridge to solve a riddle and find a big chest. Oh yes, I can't rhyme for shit anymore. It would take a lot of practice for me to like get my improv music skills back. You best avoid me when we're out on these waters. I won't fight you, I'm terribly afraid. I don't know this one, so I can't follow the melody. Oh shit! Hang on, I'm about to hit this rock. Come on, turn, you big shithead. There we go. This is me telling you to fuck yourself. Don't come near me or I will run away from you. I won't fight you, nor will I attack you. I will only defend because I'm such a coward. These nuts never stop being funny. Thank you for saying that. I really agree. When's the next video, by the way? I'm aiming for June. Oh, Jesus Christ, my ship got off course. Probably because I aimed at an island that wasn't actually the island I was going to. Don't sink me or I'll come. Hey, I'd rather come in the sink than sink in the cum. Y'all feel me? I'm aiming for mid-June. So you know, I don't want to give any promises or like a release date per se. But you know, the video's about Demon Slayer. You guys know that. I'm trying to get the video out at the end of this current season of Demon Slayer. The last episode of the new season comes out on the 18th. I'm shooting for the Thursday before that. So what day would that be? I think it's like the 15th. I can't pull up my calendar right now, but I think it's the 15th. That's my goal. Failing that, the Thursday after the 18th. But again, I have no promises on that. I will say I'm making very good progress, and I'm very much on track to hit that. But I am known for thinking things will take less time than they do. So. I don't see any ships on the horizon. That's good. That's great. I seem to have gotten particles of liquid on my glasses somehow. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? Have you been here? You were here before. You were here before. Sorry I didn't notice you and say hello already. Hi, Ninja. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. I'd rather a dragon mess up my innards in a different way, y'all feel me? Forget I said that. That was fake. I didn't say that. That was an AI. AI synthesized Captain Mack scripts coming win. Where the copyright boy, Zach? I own the copyright to this. I own the copyright to this live stream. Unless Microsoft decides they want the Sea of Thieves rights. I don't need them here. How you doing today, by the way? Been doing good. How you doing? I'm great, brother. What have you been up to today? I'm just out on the high seas trying to find me a cute anime woman to carry my chest around. Find the Watcher made a stone on the highest cliff. That's an easy one. I know where that is. Can't wait to see Mac become a 6th Sea of Thieves download grabber. Hang on, let me work on it. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Captain Mac, and I'm here to say y'all best step back, because if you don't want to get hit by a dick, then you best go to that like button and click. That's actually pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I fucked it up at the end, but that was close to good. I'll take a W for that. Thank you. Copyright protection, boys. Solo Goku. I mean, I think we all know that. I think we all know that because you know what? Goku can't stop copyright protection, but the copyright protection boys can. Copyright protection boys low diff copyright. Obligatory waifu tier list, please, Captain Mac. Can't name Thorkel, of course. Frankie from One Piece is S tier. Every other waifu not even really worth talking about. What? You're shit, brother. Where were you aiming at just now? At the Mermaid Gatekeepers on the northeast beach. Okay. Pretty sure that was the beach I climbed up on this island from. Potemkin? I don't know anything about Potemkin. I don't know anything about Guilty Gear. I just know the music. Been playing Arc Knights, casually learning about mafias. Italians? What the fuck? What is going on in Arc Knights? I mean, Big and Funny is like... You guys know that's like my thing, so I'm sure I'd like him. Mermaid Gatekeepers, there it is. 7 paces northeast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was it 6 or 7? 7. I'm pogging. There she blows. I'm getting attacked. Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. You little pieces of shit, back up. Don't you eat a banana. What did I just warn you not to do? What did I just warn you not to do? Now I gotta kill you. Hey, Backup, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way, and I appreciate that. $261. I'm really rolling in it today, huh, fellas? That treasure map sucked ass. I got a treasure chest with 261 gold in it and a single. It looked like a little cup. What the hell was in here? There's one gilded chalice. That sucks. Where's my lantern? There you are. Fuck this treasure chest. That sucks. I don't get up in the morning unless there's 50,000 gold on the line. Is that it? That was the entire voyage? That voyage fucking sucked! What is this shit? I paid $160 for that? I'm barely even gonna make it back! What the fuck? That treasure map sucked. That voyage sucked. Fuck you. Where's Port Merrick? I know I'm near there. Oh, I'm not. I'm not as near as I think I am. I'm closer to Plunder Outpost. I guess I gotta go back there. They added first person Tears of the Kingdom. I'm sure I'm the only person to have made this joke today. Actually, you are. No one else was dumb enough to try that. What's up, Skippy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's not my fault, Bill. It's not my fault. They gave me a shitty map. Should I watch Demon Slayer before your next video, or should I go in blind? I mean, like always, I'm going to give context for everything that I talk about, so it's totally up to you. You're going to be able to follow along just fine, and I don't think it's really worth wasting your time, but that's up to you. Yo, remember that time the author of Fairy Tail stole Shanks from One Piece? That was pretty lit. They're pretty unashamed about it, too. I'm pretty sure they admitted to that. Yeah, there's a character in Fairy Tail. I forget his name. Gildarts, I think his name is. Look this up. Gildarts. Fairy Tail. Yep, that's him. This guy is like just straight up Shanks. Like, look at this motherfucker. You really trying to tell me this guy wasn't ripped off of Shanks? Dude looks just like him. And like, in terms of his role in the story, he's just like Shanks. Like, he serves as like a mentor and guide for Luffy, not Luffy, Natsu, is that his name? Also, I'm very distracted by pierced nipple Gildarts down here in the corner. That's pretty lit. Shout out to whatever mentally ill individual drew that. I go with Fairy Tail. I still stand by that it was a good shonen when it came to the theme of the story. I genuinely felt the camaraderie of the guild. It's real MC of the story. I'll tell you this. I read a lot of Fairy Tail. I read a good chunk of it. I could not tell you a single plot detail about it. It was so forgettable. It's that one there. No, maybe not. Hang on, it's through that. The island I'm going for, I believe, is the one behind that rock spire. I like the ending where it ended. So, okay. I have next to nothing on my ship. This is what I was talking about earlier. See that glowing spot right there? That's one of those underground temples that I was talking about earlier, where I went and like spent 20 minutes solving the puzzle only to have my ship sunk and all of my shit stolen. I have nothing on my ship to steal right now other than the stuff that I might collect while I'm there, and the only other players I've seen nearby were nice. So maybe this is a chance for me to get that treasure back and make some money. Let's do it, I say. I constantly conflate Fairy Tail, Seven Deadly Sins, and Black Clover, all completely uninspired. Yeah, no, they're all extraordinarily unoriginal, just bog standard shonen. The water in this game is this game is really fucking beautiful, and you know what too? The art direction of this game is timeless because they didn't try to go for realism. This will never age. It will always look gorgeous. I mean, the water is kind of realistic. I mean, like, compared to the rest of the game, but, like... I actually like the Black Clover manga, but it is a 1-2 of the shonen formula. It really is. I can't convince myself to be interested in it. It's just so... Nothing that happens is remotely interesting to me. All right, I know how to solve the puzzle this time. So unless it's a different puzzle, actually, it's probably a different puzzle since this is definitely not the same one that I went for. See if there's any ships on the horizon that might sink me. If I get sunk, I'm losing absolutely nothing, so who fucking cares? If I lose something after collecting a bunch of treasure, that would be unfortunate. Oh, this one is definitely different. This is definitely different from the one I went to before. Also, I'm not seeing any air vents. Oh, wait, no, there's some way over there. The last one I went to had air vents nearby, so when you got to the bottom, you could breathe. I think there's one way over there, or maybe that's just a rock formation. Either way, your boy's gonna start running out of breath. I don't see any bubbles coming out of there. I don't think it does have any, any air. Okay, so we're gonna have to find a way into the... No, that is an air vent. That is an air vent. We are good. We are good. Logging on, doxing you, rigging your ass to explode, and unbatting your dragon. No! That's the worst part! You do need to worry about oxygen, but not down here because there's air vents. See that? A little bit of volcanic oxygen for your boy to suck on. Something I need to go down here. Oh, I gotta get this door open first. Okay. So there's probably some kind of puzzle here. Yo, this dude's chilling. This dude's bing chilling. I'm not sure where to start here. Forgot how widespread ecchi / harem trashy animes were back in the day. That's like Kiss X. I've never heard of that. Last thing I remember from being forced to watch Black Clover is Asta seemingly falling off a cliff and dying, so I said Asta la vista. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. Hell's Paradise is where it's at. Haven't checked it out yet. Anime or manga. Okay, so there's got to be a way to open this door, right? Or maybe this isn't the way in, but this really seems like it would be the way in. There's got to be like... Ah! There we go, see? Just got to be observant. These underwater temples are really pretty. I really like these. Okay, that is clearly a puzzle right there. That is clearly a puzzle right there. That is an answer to a puzzle right there. I don't know what it's referencing yet, but we'll figure it out. Also, there's a very like tranquil music going on down here. Heavenly Delusions is a good one. All worth analyzing. Who mentioned Land of the Lustrous? Someone, a couple people actually told me I should check out Land of the Lustrous, and then I did, not because people suggested that I do, but because I saw a meme about it. And that's how I decide what manga to read. I'm thinking about making a video about Land of the Lustrous because I really like it. There are some really, really, really interesting themes in that story. Are you gonna make a Chainsaw Man Part 2 video? I can't say for certain until Chainsaw Man Part 2 wraps up, but I think I feel pretty confident that yes, I will. There's a really good chance that I will. This new chapter was Flames. The new chapter of Land of the Lustrous. I am not caught up yet. You make a propaganda campaign? Chainsaw Man. Oh, Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I mean, a lot of chapters of Chainsaw Man Part 2 are fucking great. There's a lot of good shit. So now when we get to the surface of this place, right, when I collect treasure and solve puzzles and whatever else I need to do here, whenever we get to the surface, there's something on the ground there. Oh, there's some bounty skulls. Oh, these are shit. Okay, hang on. We got more treasure here. And also a lot of text in part 2. Like during the aquarium chapter. There was a lot of text in that chapter. Honestly, like, what convinces me to check out a manga is always like the stupidest shit. You guys want to know what made me decide to check out Berserk? It wasn't the reputation. It wasn't someone telling me it was good. It was me finding out that the Guts theme from Berserk 1997 was from Berserk. I really liked that song. I thought it was really funny. And I was like, okay, well, I ought to check this out. And then I checked out Land of the Lustrous because of a meme I saw about it. This is how I choose what manga to read. At the end of Chainsaw Man Part 2 review, I hope Denji has sex and you throw a rave in the video. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So now, in order to avoid what happened to me the last time I did one of these temples, when we rise out of this place, when we get out of here, you have to, like, tell the mermaid to, like, fork over the treasure. I'm gonna have to check my ship to, like, make sure there's no explosives or people on it before I do that. You know, people are getting mad with how short this week's Chainsaw Man chapter is when most of it was Delo page spreads. I mean, people are always ungrateful of like it's insane amount of work that manga got put in. It's just an unfortunate reality. I hope they don't see that. I'm sure they do, but Mack really be one of those lads in the meme who spots a Santa protagonist and says he's me for real. Kinda. No, you know, I also checked out Vinland Saga because people kept comparing it to Berserk, and I was like, okay, well, I like Berserk, so I'll check out Vinland Saga. And that's the same thing that's got me, you know, eventually I'll get around to checking out Vagabond, because everybody, it's like my most requested thing is to check out Vagabond. What the hell does that do for me? Wait, hang on. So I can't There's got to be a reason that that's open. We'll have to come back to that, but... Fujimoto's too busy RPing as one of his fake 8-year-old sister to be worried about what people think, or eating dead goldfish. That dude is genuinely not okay. I am homeless and I have no enemies, so I guess it tracks. We gotta get that door open somehow. Can I have your pretty staff? I want to sell it, the gold that's attached to it. Do you mind? Vagabond is on hiatus. Doesn't hurt me at all because I haven't even started reading it yet. I just thought about it though, and I actually think it's less weird that he's role-playing as a fake 8-year-old sister and not a real one. What do you mean? I might not be as caught up on this lore as you think. Is he... He's role-playing a fake girl? I'm confused. I mean, we're all confused. Fujimoto does confusing shit, but... Hello? The warrior and the sea queen. I don't have time to read this shit. I'm just trying to get commendation. This might have a hint for what to do to, like, do the puzzles. But I got limited oxygen here. Not very limited. Sea of Thieves characters can hold their breath like nobody's business, but still. It's been a while since I've seen an air vent, so... Okay, we're back in this room. Fujimoto lore is like Warhammer lore. I can't imagine having to be like a manga editor for like one of these crazy motherfuckers, like trying to be a manga editor for Fujimoto and trying to convince him that putting suggested incest, not even a suggested, just overt incest in the first chapter of your new shonen series might be a little weird. And same with Oda. Like, from what I understand about Oda and his editors, he just doesn't give a fuck what they say. Like, like editors fear working with Oda because he just doesn't listen to them. And just does whatever he wants. Turns out I've been applying to jobs as Hamboogie the last 5 months. How y'all doing that? What do you mean? How does that happen? Why are you Joseph now? What's going on, Joseph? Imagine explaining the dog scene in Fire Punch to your editor. Yeah, no, it really. His Twitter is him role-playing as his non-existent 8-year-old sister who's been 8 years old for a few years now. What the okay. That's pretty wild. I've been forced to use my legal name, Mack. Why are you using your YouTube account to apply for jobs? Or is it your Gmail? What's the deal? I'm confused, man. Can you blame me? Hello. Here's some treasure. I don't think it's as cringe as the rental girlfriend mangaka. Don't know anything about him. Jesus, I'm so sorry for him, but we're gonna play some Guilty Gear, have a good stream. Appreciate your backup. I'll talk to you later, brother. Thanks for stopping by. So there's two, we need to watch out. If there's an indication that pops up on my screen that says something along the lines of like, your mast has broken, or your steering wheel is broken, or your ship has sunk, then that means someone above the water is attacking my ship. If they're smart like the person who attacked me last time I did one of these, they'll wait till I come back. So what we have to do is like come back, but not summon all my treasure until I know that my ship is safe. I don't know if they can summon my treasure for me after the fact. I don't think so. I would hope not. I got an interview Monday, so now that's all that matters. Well, I hope it works out for you. I really do. What kind of job are you applying for? Tell us about it. Dox yourself. Baby boomers took the government mandated girlfriends from us. Ooh, this is a tight passageway, let me tell you. Hang on. I get it. I get it. I know what the treasure is now. We have to... Not treasure. I know what the puzzle is now. We have to find all these golden statues and then get their arms in the proper placement. I get it. I get it. I get it. So now let me just go back and reference it. I also have to see if I can figure out where all the golden statues are. I know where at least 2 of them are, possibly 3. Yeah, okay, there's one more right here, but I don't... Is this one of them? No. Oh. No, you know what? I bet that is... I bet that's how we check if I did the puzzle right. That's probably how we, like... That was a spooky sound. I bet that once I've got them all in the right position, I hit that thing to, like, check if it's correct. I don't know if you guys can hear it very well, because obviously the game's quieter so you can hear me, but the music that's playing under here, I'm really enjoying it. It's very cute. It's very peaceful. Okay, so now you would expect me to like memorize this shit, but your boy's just gonna screenshot it. Because I'm a piece of shit. There we go. Now I have that for reference. Very chill vibes down here. Who knows what chaos waits might be above? Yeah, who knows what hellish instances might happen above the water once I get there. But we could honestly spend like 40 minutes down here and I'll just get killed instantly as soon as I go up above the water. That's just reality. The only thing I need is Mack's soothing voice or his D. Why is everyone so horny for me today? You consider my voice soothing? I think grating is the word that I would use. Today. There was a gold statue back here, so we just gotta figure out which one it is. It is holding a small orb. Fuck, there's 2 that could be. I'm thinking this the one with its arms slightly raised. Yeah, I'm thinking it's that one. We'll find out, though. You watch Heavenly Delusion? It's not finished yet, but it's really good. Yeah, it's CMD just, like, recently, in the past few minutes, like, recommended that. I have not checked it out. I have never heard of it, actually. What is it about? Tell me about it. Give me a pitch. Give me some kind of meme pitch for why I should check it out, because apparently that's what it takes to sell me. That's where one of the statues is. Whereas there was another one in here. Okay, so then this is one that's holding a small flame, I think. Oh, no. So the 4th one is actually the one with the horn. So we just need to find one more statue, and then I think we'll have this. But this one, the arm is in the middle. Okay, so we just need to find one more. Why do folks like solo leveling? I don't know anything about it, so I can't comment on it. I've heard of it, but I don't know a damn thing about it. Ah, here you are. Here's the last statue. So then this one has his arm all the way down. And I believe we should be good to go now. I think I did it right. Maybe? I thought I did it right anyway, but nothing happened. Or maybe the puzzle changed, because the last time I did one of these, like, you had to do a couple sets of puzzles. There's one thing I'll check first. I'll check that, like, small opening by that one statue that may have opened up. And then I'll check the puzzle and see if it changed. And if it didn't, if neither of those things happened, then I did the puzzle wrong. Was the chain arm all the way down? It's the most. So the pictures. I mean, the statue's kind of vague, right? But from the depiction, it looks like the chain one has his arm down. Flame arm has his arm in the middle, and then that guy has it all the way raised up. Okay, that did not raise. Let me go check the puzzle. Heavenly Delusion is a manga series created by Masakazu Ishiguro, and it's set in 2039, where illusions and dreams collide. Also, there's murder and monsters and science kid who kicks ass. Interesting. The chain arm is like slightly raised in the picture, but I think there's only 3 spots it can be. I don't think there's like a all the way down and then slightly raised. No, the puzzle hasn't changed. Oh, you know what? Maybe his arm's supposed to be at the mid-level too. I just now realized that the elbows are different. So even though it looks like it's pointed down, it might be in the middle too. Let's try it. Also, there's a pocket of air up here. Don't know why. I mean, that looks a lot like the picture. Like, but his arm is straight in the statue. His arm is... Was it not down far enough before? Did it change? I actually think his arm wasn't down far enough now. Let's try it again. My girlfriend says if I don't stop watching the guy with the weird hair play video games, I don't get to go to the zoo tomorrow. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now we got it. Hell yeah. What the hell is that? Something opened. Appreciate you, Commodore. Common denominator. I don't know why I keep bringing that as Commodore. Appreciate you, Common denominator. Thanks for stopping by. Hope we'll see you again, brother. Badass transmask with a laser gun and a horny guy with monster killing hands try to find heaven, but they have to kill monsters on the way. You guys are coming up with some wild ways to explain this shit. Okay, that still hasn't opened. Maybe, oh, you know what? I bet I just had to pull this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we get this treasure. I might have too much treasure. We'll find out. Would be really unfortunate after collecting if after collecting all this shit my ship gets blown up again. That would really suck. My hope is that if there is somebody waiting on my ship who kills me and sinks my ship, maybe like if I respawn with my ship and come back to this spot, the mermaid will still, or the siren will still be waiting with my treasure. I just really want to get the treasure from this, okay? I really don't want to like waste time solving all these puzzles only for someone else to get the treasure. That would really suck for that to happen again. Honestly, like this is kind of a flawed system because again, there's no way to like stop someone from sinking your shit or setting a trap for you while you're down here. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this without having like a crew of 3 people who, and like one of them stays on the ship and keeps watch, and even then they might get overpowered, you know? Pirate game be like, I guess. Is that a nut of Deez? I mean, that definitely felt like an orgasm, like getting the puzzle right, so certainly could be. Oh, we gotta solve more puzzles if we want to get all the way up, I bet. Oh, no, I think there's stairs. No, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. I think I just heard a cannon sound. Which might mean that my ship is getting sunk upstairs. That looks like a trap. What'd that do? Was I supposed to step on that? I don't feel like I was supposed to step on that. Is this the Brass Pro Shop pyramid? That shit does look like it has treasure inside of it, doesn't it? You're right about that. That's a good funny joke. You know, maybe the trick is to sink your own ship before coming down here, right? Like, cause you can scuttle your ship and sink it. Okay, the stone thing reset. I saw another one over there. Maybe I have to press off like a certain number within a certain period of time. Maybe the trick is to scuttle your ship and then return to it and then sail back to this location and collect shit after the fact. Maybe that's how you do these without having to worry about it so much. Because, like, I'm finding a lot of good shit. This sapphire gem is probably worth, like, $2,000 at a base price. And right now I have what am I at right now? I'm at a 60% buff. About to be 100%. So that's, like, I've collected several of those. There's a lot of money on the line here that I don't want someone else getting. BioShock 2. I mean, I am, like, underwater. That's a pretty BioShock thing. So I gotta play BioShock. Okay, I only have room for 2 more treasure, which means I'm probably not gonna be able to take everything, but... yeah, definitely not. What do you think is the... I'm thinking... so the sapphire gem's gonna be worth a lot. Let's take that. Is there more shit over here? Oh, fuck. There's more shit up here, I think. Or not. This is just another way across. Fuck. Oh, well. It's really pretty. Like I talked about earlier, this game is really pretty. And the art style is timeless. So. I should also look out for one more pressure plate. Because I see the 2. Fuck. And I feel like rules of 3, there's probably a 3rd. I can also just press both and see what happens. That doesn't seem to do anything. Ah, there's another one. There's the 3rd. Oh, fuck. What did I do? What bullshit did I find? Oh, God, there's sirens in there. Hang on. I mean, if you're just going to sit there and take it, then that works for me. How many fuckers we got down here? Is it just those 2? Where'd the other one go? There's some very spooky music that's playing right now, and I don't appreciate that. Where you running, punk? Damn, I wish I'd left some treasure slots. There's good shit in here. I'm glad I left one slot because this treasure chest here looks really good and also looks booby-trapped. Oh, maybe it isn't. It's lit. Holy fuck, this treasure chest looks like it would be worth so much money. I would be so upset if this gets stolen from me somehow. All right. I didn't get any notifications that my ship got sunk. So at the very least, my ship is still there. Let's find out if someone booby-trapped it in order to steal all my treasure that I worked hard for and they did nothing for. First things first. There's a ship right there. Hey! How you doing? Can I help you with something? There's no bombs on my ship. Do you like funny memes?
Yes.
What's your favorite meme? You like Big Chungus?
I like the seagull with the Jordans and it's balling, but at what cost?
That's a good funny meme. I like that one too.
Were you the one getting attacked by skeletons?
Was I getting attacked by skeletons? I was below the water.
Oh. Do you need any planks or nothing?
No, I'm good. There's no water on my ship.
Okay, I was stopping by to check on you, see if you're okay. Need anything.
That's so sweet. You're very sweet.
Yeah, I was over at Chicken Isle just farming for the white ones and then saw you getting attacked. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go help.
You're a legend, dude. Do you want some of the treasure?
No, I'm good. Thanks for asking though. Do you happen to have a white chicken on you?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Good luck on your search, brother. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, see ya.
That guy's a fucking legend. The hell? No, I already checked. I already checked below deck. There's no bombs. There's no people. That dude has like a nothing ship. Like there's nothing. He doesn't have like any customization or anything. So I was thinking maybe he was a newer player, but now I'm thinking he might be like a veteran that just is nice. I'm also worried that if I spawn my treasure, he's gonna sink me because he's still here, you know. The seagull balling at what cost killed me. It's a really funny meme though. He's right. It's a good meme. Ask if he's sus or not. I mean, I asked him if he wanted treasure, and he said he was good. Now, that doesn't mean he won't, like, turn around and sink me as soon as the treasure spawns. There's nothing stopping him from doing that, but I kind of trust him. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like some dude with 5,000 hours who just can't be bothered to customize his ship anymore. Or something like that. I'm going to try to spawn my treasure. And I'm going to really, really hope that he doesn't turn back and try to sink me. Let's go for it. Maybe he's just a guy that doesn't need any more treasure. Watch it all rise to the surface. Look at all of that shit. Let's prioritize the expensive chests. He doesn't look like he's turning around. Oh, fuck me. If I can turn all this stuff in without getting sunk, I'm going to be quite wealthy. Is there anything else? No, I do believe I've gotten it all. Holy shit. That is a lot of fucking shit. Plunder outpost is to the east. Let's hope there's no one there. Because right now, like I said, Emissary of Gold, I'm at level 4. All of my, like, gold hoarder shit, like, the skulls, the skeleton skulls are only going to be worth, like, what they're worth. But all of the, like, treasure chests and gems and stuff, all of those are worth 2 times as much, thanks to my Emissary flag. So, this could be worth a lot of fucking money. And I'm going to be real upset if I lose my entire haul again. I wonder if there's ghost ships in this game. So he mentioned, he asked me if I was getting attacked by skeletons. I'm guessing that he meant there was a skeleton ship nearby that was attacking me. That's... Are you... Oh, it's just a shark. That's okay. I'm actually not worried about that. Normally I would fight this thing, but... considering the amount of shit that I have on my ship and the fact that I don't want to get attacked by another player, I'm just going to outrun it. Sharks, like, they're really easy to hunt if you want to hunt them. They're really not that difficult. They're scary looking, but they're really not that difficult. But also, if you just keep sailing, they kind of can't keep up with you. So sharks are like the most pathetic threat in this game. And I'm not really worried about that. There are also ghost ships. So I was talking about the skeleton ships. The skeleton ships are full of undead men who will attack you. There are also ghost ships. I have never actually fought one before. I've seen them, but I've never fought one. It really sucks that I don't have, like, good wind right now. It'd be really nice if I could be moving faster towards my destination with all my expensive treasure. But it is what it is, I guess. I know, like, if you're, like, unfamiliar with this game, that shark probably was super intimidating. I have fought and killed those things a ton. They are not a threat. I've also outpaced them and run away from them a lot just because I didn't want to mess with them. I bet every Golden Kamuy character could beat the shit out of a shark with their bare hands. You're probably right. Golden Kamuy characters can get it. They are all so jacked. I'm really bad. This is just a thought I was having. I'm really bad about saying Golden Kamuy instead of Golden Kamui. I know it's Kamui. I just keep saying Kamui. I mean, don't get me wrong. The first time I saw a shark like that, it scared the shit out of me, and it sunk my ship because I didn't know how to handle it. But nowadays, I'm not afraid of them. I very much know how to deal with them. They are quite easy, really. Now, I feel like there's probably a harder variant that I would struggle with more than the ones that I've fought. Because they tend to do that in this game. They have, like, multiple variants of the same thing with, like, different difficulty levels. But the ones that I've fought have been quite easy. I have two different, and that's the thing too, like they give you like they make it a big deal when you sink one of them, right? I have two different titles in this game for killing sharks. I have one equipped right now. If you look up in the corner, I'm Cappy Mackey, Hunter of the Shadow Maw. Shadow Maw is like the first shark that I ever killed. And I just earned another one the other day. You get one for like the unique variants of sharks. So let's see, that's fuck! That's 5,000 gold just for that one chest. And that wasn't even like the good chest. It was a good chest, but it wasn't the good chest. That one sucked. That one was worth nothing. This thing's gonna be worth a shit ton. It has to be, right? Holy fuck, look at this thing. Please, give me like 10,000 as a base price. Okay, I'll take 4,400. That's nearly 7,000 with my buff. That's still really fucking good. Can you open these? Oh, you can. Is there nothing inside of it? Bruh. Oh my god, I totally wasted a treasure slot. I might have wasted several treasure slots because there could have been treasure put inside of that. Fuck. Well, that's an oopsie. Hopefully I didn't pick up too many of those. I think I did. No, I think it was just those two. I've already made quite a lot of gold off of this excursion. And I didn't get my ship sunk. So that's lit. Nice. I feel like some of the like gems that I picked up are things are gonna be worth really like this emerald's gonna be worth a good amount, I bet. I hope the shark is just not non-binary and there are more of them. I don't know how many variants there are, to be honest. I don't know whether emeralds are worth more than sapphires. I think sapphires are worth a lot. I think I predicted that, that was worth 1,000 at a base price. I was talking about that earlier. I'm pretty sure I predicted that that sapphire would be worth 1,000 as a base price. Hell yeah. I think this thing probably goes to the Merchants Alliance. I'll try to sell it at the gold orders. Nope. Merchant Alliance, thought so. Chaos Emerald in Obama's voice. Yeah, these nuts. 1,800 for that? Man, if only I was a Merchant Alliance emissary, right? So, I mean, like, if you can actually get away with, like, turning this shit in, it's really worth it. It's really worth the amount of time it takes, but it's probably not worth the risk if you have, like, a lot of shit on your shit already. Shit on your ship already. I think I was at 513,000 before I got here. Was that correct? Someone will roll back the VOD and tell me. Gold-wise, I'm trying to calculate out how much gold I'm making off of this. It's a lot. Oh, I made an extra 3,000 plus 10 blue coins. I forget what those are called. Doubloons. Doubloons. It's probably a commendation for going up in renown level. Doesn't feel like a pirate game without British people stealing your valuables. Oh, they're in here. They're in the game. I've just been fortunate enough not to run into them. Yep, my renown level increased. I was right. I'm one level away from getting a title for progressing so far in the in this season's battle pass, or I'm sorry, plunder pass, which I still haven't bought. I'm still on the free version. Yep. Oh, at level 50, I get the funny spatula weapon. And then 51 is where I get the title. I already got a funny spoon peg leg from this season, which is pretty lit. Another sapphire gem, so that's another 1,000 plus 1,000 for my buff, so that's 2,000 more. God damn! So if I had realized that those chests I had were just regular treasure chests instead of like Marauder's chests or Captain's chests, I could have put stuff inside of them to carry to the top. And I would have gotten more out of it, but it's the first time I've like done an underwater temple and, you know, gotten to keep my treasures, so. Obama soda. Soda! I don't know, like, that meme is such, like, I know it's, like, kind of a dead thing to talk about this at all, but, like, okay, I wasn't at 600, so I was at 513,000. Thank you, Mask. I appreciate that. So we'll find out exactly how much money I made. Memes are essentially hieroglyphics. Like, they're so out there at this point that it is completely impossible for like future generations to understand them completely. And that's one of them. Like, why the fuck does everyone think the Obama soda meme is so funny? But it's hilarious. And there's nothing you can do to convince me that it is not hilarious. It is. It really. It's like how sad Trump sounds and how excited Biden is. That completely sells that. I still can't understand the Breaking Bad kid named Finger meme. There's no way to explain it. It is completely nonsensical, and that's what's beautiful about it. Oh, we got another emerald gem. That's another 3,000 easy. Fuck yeah. I honestly, like, I don't want to get too political, but I just honestly cannot believe that we are genuine. I'm saving the good skull for last. I honestly genuinely can't believe that we're doing Biden again as the Democratic Party candidate. Like, if we want Democrats to win, Biden probably isn't the best bet. He has a very low acceptance rate. It is unbelievable that is what we're going for. Represents a 5 to 7% advantage. I hope it works out. I hope that's enough, because... And also, if he does win again, guaranteed that dude kicks the bucket in office. All right, here's the last money. 2,300. So we ended up with 561,728 minus 513,029. So I made a cool 48,699 gold off of that. That's a lot. Hell fucking yeah. You know what? I can't really comment on Kamala's politics because I don't follow politics close enough. I will feel really, really bad for just women in politics if Kamala ends up being president because Biden died. If the first female president is not elected, but, you know, given the position by the death of a president, the people who hate women will have a field day with that. Checked the internet lately? Every now and then. Not always. Trump is awful, but he really was the funniest president ever. He was funny for like the first year, and then after that, I just got so tired of hearing about him. When he first got kicked out, when Biden became president, and like a month later, everyone just stopped talking about Trump for the most part. That was like bliss. That was bliss. I was so tired of hearing news about that guy. I don't want another 4 years of Trump news every fucking day. I don't want another 4 years of Trump memes and Trump jokes on every show ever for 4 years. I am good. I am good. We get it. He's orange and he talks funny and anybody can do an impression of him. We get it. I'm good. Ah. A beautiful goddamn day to be on the waters. I just made 10% of my total money off of that single run. Close to. That's crazy. Now, to be fair, I learned how to make money recently. Like, before I started playing Sea of Thieves, like, within the last couple weeks, I had 200,000 gold. I now have 563 because I learned about emissaries and I learned, like, the best ways to make money. I'm not even doing the things that make a lot of money right now. The best way to make money, I think peak Trump humor was during the primaries and he was just kind of bullied his way into the candidacy. It was funny how everybody thought it was a joke and didn't think there was a possible chance he could win. And then he won. So if you go down to these areas, this is called the Devil's Roar section of the map. Every voyage that is in this part of the map, all of the rewards for it are worth twice as much. So if you get to like emissary level 5, doing all Devil's Roar voyages, you can make a shit ton of cash. My friend's coming back. Hey.
Hey,
What's going on, brother?
not much.
Gotta be careful though. There's a Meg over that way.
I think I left that thing behind when I was on my way back to this outpost. It tried to attack me.
Yeah, I know. It was chasing me. I heard music. I was like, oh, what the hell? And I look behind me and it's there. God.
I see you've got one white chicken. Is that all you managed to scrape up?
Yeah, I'm gonna head after I sell this box. I'm gonna see if I can head back to Chicken Isle and see if I can find another one.
Good shit, brother. I hope you have good luck. Let me ask you something. I'm confused. You didn't try to like sink me and steal my shit, nor did you nor did you like take my offer of treasure. Do you just not need money right now?
I could use money, but I don't feel like it. I just want to play the game.
I appreciate that because like I'm a non-hostile player too, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, like. Yeah, I was over on Chicken Island. I saw you, and I was like, it'd be really selfish of me to just sit here and, like, look for chickens for infinity. I'm gonna go see if they need help. So I went over, and you were fine.
You're a legend, dude.
Yeah. Hey, I know a lot of people play this game just to ruin people's day. I want to be the opposite, man.
Me too. Me too, and I appreciate that there's, you know, I'm not fighting out here alone.
Yes. Okay, time to sell the one box I managed to scrounge up while accidentally while I was looking for chickens.
There's some shit floating out in the water over here if you want it.
Oh yeah, there is. Dang. It's probably just gonna be like boards and stuff though. I'll grab it and see what it is, but I'm gonna do this first.
I'll pull in the treasure for him. Why not? He just wants the chickens. Yeah, he's goddamn Gus Fring. He's the Gus Fring of Sea of Thieves. For some reason, I thought you were about to give a long Bitcoin speech when you said you learned how to make a lot of money. No, in Sea of Thieves, I learned how to make a lot of money. I am still very poor IRL. There's a staff sitting there on the beach, and then I found this skull.
Ooh, cool.
Other than that, it's just the barrels, and then there's a quest floating out there.
What is this used for? I don't even know.
The staff?
Yeah.
Well, it can be used as a weapon.
What the?
You can also trade it in for cash, but it's not worth much to the gold hoarders.
Okay. And the bounty skull is worth to the gold hoarders as well, right? Or it's
No, the skull goes to the skull people.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go do that real quick. I might keep the staff for cool factor. That's sick.
It is pretty lit. It's really like, I think if I remember correctly, it's usually worth like 200 to 300 coins, so it's not really worth it to trade it in.
That's nothing. Man, it can't be handed in here. It's have to take it to an outpost. Ugh.
It's these people up here.
Oh.
This creepy
My
goth
brain.
chick. It's kind of bad though.
Relatively new, so.
I figured you might be because like you don't have any customization on your ship. But I also thought you might be like a Smurf player because I was like, I don't know why this dude didn't sink my ass. So.
Yeah. No, I definitely. I looked at it and I was like, oh, he's under attack. The intrusive thought said, go get him, he's already under attack. And then I was like, nah.
I appreciate that. I was the whole time I was underneath the water in the temple. I was like, if someone's sinking my ship upstairs, I'm gonna be real upset.
Yeah, I saw it. It was that you were. So you were attacking that skeleton base.
Nah, so there's in some spots there's like underwater temples that are filled with treasure. I was like deep underneath the water. I wasn't at my ship at all.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
You were getting. Your ship was getting screwed up by a skeleton boat.
I appreciate that, man. You're awesome. If you ever see like kind of an aurora borealis on top of the water, if you go underneath, like swim all the way to the ocean floor, there's a temple and it's full of treasure, but you have to solve puzzles to like get everything out of it, and your ship is just completely unguarded while you do that, so.
Yeah. I've been going around, I'm like, man, if I get attacked by anyone who's even remote, especially of a whole people on a galleon, oh my god, I'd die.
Yeah, us solo sloopers against galleons would just have no chance.
Yeah, I was getting attacked by a pirate ship that was like happened to be a galleon. I was like, no, why would this happen to me? There's no chance. I just had to run.
There was a time I was doing one of those underwater temples, and I spent like 20 minutes figuring out the puzzle, getting all the treasure, came back up to the top of the ocean. I started to pull up my anchor. Someone had put a gunpowder barrel on my ship and blew it up, killing me and sinking my ship. So that like ruined my day.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Yeah, so as soon as I saw you right there, the first thing I did was like check underneath my ship to see if there was a gunpowder barrel.
Nope, God. Literally, earlier today, someone's being real goofy. Someone on a mic tried to steal my ship.
I have had people do that.
I was docked, I was trading stuff with the merchant, and there's literally like... I walked back to my ship, they looked me dead in the eye, I was like, hey, what are you doing? And they just dead stare. And then they just turned very slowly and grabbed my... And they started turning the anchor. I'm like, what are you doing? And then they tried to kill me. I was like, oh, okay. I see what this is.
Yeah, people are really cool in this game.
Yeah.
Can I interest you in some gold?
I'm gonna go grab that staff before it disappears.
Go, child.
Yeah, I'm gonna sail out. It's good talking to you, brother.
Good talking to you too. Never mind, it already did.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
No, it didn't. I'm just blind.
Okay, lit. Good luck with your chickens.
Thank you. It's my one goal in life. I've been working on this one stupid merchant's quest for 40 minutes. It's killing me.
I don't fuck with those merchant alliance too much. I do gold hoarders all day.
Yeah. I'll see you then.
Later. Have a good time.
You too.
This is like the most wholesome encounter I have ever had in Sea of Thieves. It's like this is so precious. This is so nice. That's Snake Island, which is up to the north. Plunder Valley is there. Bless you.
Thank you.
Crescent Island, which is off to the east. Wow, that's far north too. Okay, so what's Snake Island first? Chicken Chad, off to claim more chickens of every variety. Yeah, that is by far I have met other nice players who were just chill. But I have never met a guy who would like go out of his way to protect my ship and then not take any of my offered treasure. That was an honest answer. I wasn't like fucking with him. Like if he wanted some treasure, I would have given it to him because he was cool. But he's just good collecting his chickens. Everyone needs to get into this game and be like that guy. Don't be the guy who sinks people when they spent 20 minutes solving a puzzle. Don't be that guy. Be this dude. This guy's a legend. It's like those cute pirates and our flags mean death. He is He is the Straw Hat Pirates of this game. He's just like a nice guy who just wants to collect chickens. I think he repaired my ship. Cause he said my ship was getting fucked up, and like I know I put some holes in my ship earlier that I fixed. He might have like repaired my ship and pulled the water out of it too. Like holy fuck. I'm still getting one-shotted in Tears of the Kingdom. Does it ever stop happening? Goodness me. I'd love to give my boy a little smooch. I feel like, you know what, like, I've had some really unpleasant experiences with the pirates in these games, right? Like, I had the guy who blew my ship up. I had someone who just attacked me while I was anchored at an island, and, like, I was too far away to get back to my ship, and it was just completely fucked by the time I got there. Like, if you want to battle someone out on the seas, where, like, you both have the same advantages, you know, I understand that. That's a fair fight. But when someone's anchored in an island, to me, when I see that, I'm like, they're like in passive mode right now. I'm going to leave them alone. That's how I feel. And so, like, I've had a lot of negative experiences from people just doing, like, really not cool shit. And I feel like that guy just, like, healed all my wounds, you know? Like, he made my experience with this game better just by existing. I feel like I should have warned him that keeping his lanterns on makes him more visible, but it's too late now. If I see him again, I will. I'd be 100% into ramming my ship and doing my utmost to destroy anything out of self-defense, but I couldn't be bothered with people really. Yeah. My self-defense, my form of self-defense is just not fighting. I just run. I've had people chase me for like 20, 30 minutes just across the seas. And like I said, I'm really good at maneuvering my ship, so I know how to avoid them, but like they will go to lengths to try to take you down. They will not give up. Should be a pirate code like in real life? Yeah, no, for real. If you see someone docked at an island, that's off limits. And you can't like wait around for them to start moving either. That's not cool either. If you meet them on the open seas, then you can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, it's just good to know there are other players like me who aren't going to be dicks. And you know what? I have never thought of, like, rescuing another player when their ship's getting fucked up. I've never thought of doing that, and I'm going to do my best to, like, return that good deed. So you know what? He's spreading positivity now. Because now I'm going to take that and do something good with it. There was no gold in that, but there is some good shit. If I meet you on the open blue, I'm going to take all your chickens. Oh wait, that one's full. I have a system, okay? If there's a not full treasure chest, it goes over here, so I know that I can put shit in it. Oh, there's specters. That's cool. Fuck, I missed his skull. Ow! You fucking... Don't you point that gun at me. Don't you point that gun at me. Shit. My aim is pretty terrible, huh? Okay, I know where we're going. There's a really small island. I really like getting treasure maps for smaller islands. Getting treasure maps for larger islands like Plunder Valley or Thieves Haven, like they can be really hard to find like the right spot. I read that journal. Oh, it's a mysterious contract. Oh, fuck that. I'm shooting these snakes because I'm going to be digging around here. I don't want them poisoning me. Oh, wait, I think I'm in the wrong spot, actually. It's up there. Am I? Yeah, I'm in the wrong spot. Shit. If there were a way to decorate your ship with a chicken statue in honor of him, when I buy a ship, there might be a way for me to do that. Ah, you piece of shit! This is why I shoot the snakes. Still not quite. Finding a lot of bait, but okay, it's really hard to do this when I've got poison pulsing in my eyes. Fuck me, I can't figure out where this chest is. Okay, so there's skeletons that I'm hearing. Come here, you little fuckers! All right, let's look a little more closely at this instead of just shooting in the dark. So there's a cross pathway. Might be that spot right there. No, this is the crossed pathway that's kind of on the map there. So if we go kind of in towards this way, maybe towards where the other cross is. Yep, there's one of them. Nice. So you can buy ships in this game, right? Like, so when you play the game, you just get a ship. But it's kind of like you're renting a ship because, like, when you log off, all of your customization gets undone. So you have to, like, redo your customization every time. And you don't get to name it. But if you buy a ship, you can name the ship. All of your customization stays. You get additional customization options, like being able to, like, add plans to your ship. You also get, like, a one-stop shop for, like, selling stuff. Instead of having to, like, go to the specific vendor that you want to go to, you can just sell it all at this one, like, special spot on the island, which is nice. So I want to buy a ship. I have enough to buy a sloop, but I want to buy a galleon for when I play this with my friends on stream. And that costs 500,000, which I'm over now, but only barely. So let's see. The first one was right here. If we then go down this way a little bit, there's kind of a spot. I think this is the spot here, the little dirt patch there. It's kind of like right here, I feel like. Maybe this is what I'm looking at. Ah, there it is. Oh, that's a chest of sorrows. Ah, you piece of fucking... Leave me alone. That is a lot of skeletons. Fuck me. One of them ran away. Where'd he go? I imagine there's no point to getting a bigger vessel if you intend to play solo. Generally, yes. Generally, like, I would prefer to just buy a sloop, because that's what I always play. That's what I always use. I always run a sloop. But when I play for 24-hour live streams, I use a galleon, because there's 4 of us. And I've played far more time during 24-hour live streams than I ever have solo. And I don't know, I feel like for 24-hour live streams, it'd be really nice to, like, have my own ship. So I feel like I should buy the galleon. Ultimately, I want to buy both, right? I want to buy a galleon and a sloop. But the galleon comes first because I have a 24-hour live stream coming up at the end of June. So if I can get 750,000 gold, then I can buy a galleon and a sloop. But right now, I only have enough for the galleon. So this is a chest of sorrows. This chest is worth a lot of gold, like 5,000 gold. The problem with it is that when you put it on your ship, it will start crying. And when it is crying, your ship will flood. And you have to constantly bail out the water. So this thing's super fun. I could go straight back to the outpost to like get rid of it and get off my ship, but I'm gonna head for Plunder Valley and we'll just put it on the beach while I do what I need to do on Plunder Valley. If you hear tears, if you're crying that isn't coming from me, then my ship is flooding, and if I'm not noticing, you need to make me aware. But I'll probably notice because it's pretty loud. Is that my friend or is that a different guy? That's my friend. That's definitely my friend. I didn't even see what, I didn't even remember what his name was. Look at me, such a good friend. Oh shit, wind's going in the opposite direction. The wind is never at my back today, is it? So we got a little ways before the next island. You know, want to talk about porn or something? Ideally, we'll collect enough treasure that I can get up to level 5 on my emissary flag. Because right now, I get 100% gold for everything that I turn in. So everything is worth double. But if I can get to level 5... Shit, that's floating shit. If I can get to level 5, then everything will go up to being worth 150% of what it's currently worth. So I'll get more money off of my bonus than I will from the base cost. And that'll make that Chest of Sorrows worth a lot of money. How about corn? I like corn. I haven't had like a lot of corn in my adult life. My mom made corn all the time, but as an adult, I really don't buy it that often. I do like it though. I love me a good corn on the cob. Corn on the cob is pretty lit. Can't I pick out of this barrel? There we go. Probably corn on the cob. Like a nice sweet corn with corn on the cob. Sweet corn is where it's at. Like you want corn that's like a little bit of a white corn and a little bit of yellow corn. Oh, the chest is crying. You hear that? Can you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that. So my ship is currently flooding, just so we're all on the same page. I'll deal with it in a minute. My ship is creaking, which means the water's quite high now. Have you tried corn in a cup or a lotus? I think I've heard of that. I don't know what corn in a cup is. Corn for the corn god. I do like cornbread, but you have to make cornbread right. A lot of motherfuckers make cornbread really goddamn dry. I don't want dry cornbread. Dry cornbread is gross. I want that shit to be moist. Like your mom. Oh, see, this is a map for the Dragon's Roar. Dragon's Roar? Is that what it's called? Fuck, I already forgot. Anything that I get off of that map will be worth double. Devil's Roar. But it's dangerous. Those are islands that have volcanoes on them. They will explode. Excuse me, Mac, what did I say? There's a barbecue place near me that makes the moistest cornbread. Shit's fire. That sounds lit. My mom makes really good cornbread. There's a strong possibility that she makes it using a mix. There's a lot of things in my life that have been like, oh, this is homemade. I always thought my grandma's cookies were homemade. I mean, they are. But they're not like her recipe. She just uses the recipe that's like on the back of the cookie, on the back of like the chocolate chip package. So it's possible my mom's cornbread is made out of a mix, but I think she makes it scratch and it's really good. What is this cornbread you speak of? It is bread made of corn. It's a very Midwestern white folk and or Southern folk thing. Seen this? It's kind of, it's less like bread and more like cake. It's more like corn cake is probably a better way to describe it, honestly. It's not really that bready. Corn elote sounds good, so good. Just looked it up. Someone describe it for me. Yeah, it's corn. It's like cake if you made it out of corn. So I have a riddle to solve here, and solving riddles on really big islands is kind of a pain. And you'll see why. Now, generally speaking, I have like dropped off a chest of sorrows anytime I get it, instead of like keeping it on my ship for a while. So this is gonna be interesting, sailing around to multiple islands with it, and hopefully I don't forget it on the beach. And also, hopefully, no one comes and sinks me because I'm going farther out into waters where other players might be. The player cap for Sea of Thieves servers is pretty low. It's limited to, if I remember correctly, 5 ships or 16 players, whichever comes first. So you could do 4-player filled galleons, or just like any configuration of 5 ships that doesn't add up to 16 players. So, you know, with how large the map is, it's actually like pretty hard to run into other players. And the way I think it works, there's one outpost. There's 7 outposts, one of which you can't spawn at. So out of the 6 outposts that you can spawn at, you'll get spawned at one that isn't near other players. So you just need to like, if you stay in the area that you spawn, you're a lot less likely to get killed than if you go out of your way and like find other players. Okay, so what's the riddle? Be at the painted feathers high to the northwest. I now demand. The northwest is on the opposite side of the island from where I parked my ship. Is it pointed feathers? Is that what I read? Painted feathers. I think I know where that is. I think I know what that, because I got stuck on this island for a while trying to solve a puzzle once. Is that my friend? That is not my friend. That is not my friend. I really hope they don't come and sink me. They have some kind of emissary flag up. I think they're at the Reaper's hideout, which means they... Oh, Jesus. They might be combative players. They might not be as friendly as Chicken Man. Fuck, I'm getting surrounded by here. There it is. There's the painted feathers. I want to go see my friend and eat. Iowa? Or did you mean Iowa? Because he promised to get me a lot of corn and let me cook them all for a corn feast. Keeps saying the corn is people superior, so I'm curious. My mom always said that New England corn is better than Midwest corn. I was not really old enough to like internalize the flavor, so I can't really compare, but my mom always loved corn found in New England more than corn found in the Midwest. From the Painted Feathers high to the northwest. Wait, am I just staying there? North by northeast to the palm trees. Okay, that's pretty easy. We might not have to stick around here and find out if those players are mean. North by northeast, probably north by northeast to the palm trees. It could mean these ones or it could mean those ones. We'll find out. It's this one. Nice. I think native corns found in traditional Native American lands tend to be flavorful. That would make sense. This treasure chest kind of sucks too. I mean, I say two because we had that one that sucked earlier, but it's not like I haven't made a ton of money today. I'm being ungrateful. I'm being ungrateful to Chicken Man and his sacrifice of keeping my ship safe. Sorry, keeping my ship safe while I hunted for treasure, and then not wanting any of it. Hi. All right. I'm going to unanchor the ship and then bring the Chest of Sorrows onto it because I don't want to be stuck here while it's crying. I'm also going to check the map to see if those people have a Reaper's flag raised, because if so, we're going to want to avoid them. Keep an eye on their location, because I think they're at the Reaper's hideout right now, which is like the PvP central. Yeah, oh my god, they have a fully leveled emissary flag too. I don't want to mess with them. We're going to try to get the hell out of here before I come into their line of sight. Right now, I'm like barely outside of the draw distance, and I don't have my lights on, so I might be okay. Now, you can level up a Reaper's Emissary flag without hunting players. They'll take anything. Like, you can turn in treasure that would go to the Gold Hoarders. You can turn in skulls that would go to the Order of Souls. You can turn in anything at the Reaper's hideout. So you don't have to attack players in order to be level 5 Emissary with Reapers, but it definitely doesn't bode well. We gonna get the fuck out of here before I have to find out if they're nice. I'm not from America, I'm from Canada. I don't know if Iowa has native corn. I don't know either. I don't know where it's natively grown. I think we're okay. I'm so far outside of the draw distance that I think it's safe. Oh, they are turning their ship towards me. Fuck, I don't like that. Shit. That's not good. Oh, they are pointing their ship in my general direction. Okay, now they're going a different way entirely. They could just be pivoting around the island. But I don't like my odds right now. I do not. I need to sail north, but I'm gonna take like a wide berth, kind of take it as a corner so I can stay out of their draw distance. They're turning towards me again. Oh, I do not like that. Am I about to run into a rock or something? I gotta keep an eye on that. Holy fuck, I hate that. I have so much anxiety. Like, they turn towards me, and then they turn away, and then they turn towards, and they turn away. Where are they going? I need to turn more north. Here's the thing, too, though. They're in a galleon, and I know how to outrun a galleon. You don't sail with the wind at your back, because galleons are faster with the wind at their back. If you want to avoid a galleon in a sloop, you turn into the wind, so the wind is blowing towards you. Because a galleon can't go as fast when they don't have wind. They have more sails than me, so they can go faster in the wind, but without the wind, they're fucked. So I know I can outpace them. I know I can avoid them. I just don't want to have to do that. I'd rather they just left me alone. But it really doesn't seem like they're going to. I hate that I can see their flags so well. That means they can see me too. That means I'm lit up like a ghost on the horizon to them too. I don't know what to expect. I really, really don't. I'm gonna take it wide around this island here. We're gonna slip around the southern side of the island so I don't have to get closer to them without meaning to. Oh, I really think they're after me. I do not. They don't have front-facing cannons. Neither do I. The nice thing about a sloop is that it can outmaneuver really well. Galleons turn a lot slower. Galleons also sail a lot faster when they have the wind at their back, so there's not a lot of advantages for me here. I'm mostly like my advantage is that I can be faster in the right conditions and I can maneuver better. Also, I have I didn't realize I have a chest that's going to cry and fill my ship with water, which is going to be working against me. I'm still really hoping they aren't after me, but it seems really unlikely. The closer they get, the less likely it seems that they are not after me. I have played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That was the last Assassin's Creed game that I played. I don't remember a thing about it. It was extremely forgettable, and I never played Assassin's Creed again. All right, well, right now, luckily, I won't have to pivot to sail into the wind. Right now, I am sailing into the wind, which will give me a speed advantage over them. But right now, they're not sailing into the wind, so they are going to be moving faster than me. What I have to avoid is getting so close that they can, like, shoot one of their guys onto my ship. Right? Because they can fire a person out of a cannon at me, which would not be ideal. And then he could kill me on my ship. They'll catch up with you anyway, so you'll have to get ready to turn counter to the wind when they reach your stern, but then they'll try to board you. No. Yes, they're going to try to board me, which is what I'm looking out for. Right now, if they end up too close behind me, I have the wind working for me right now. Right? So we have that going for us. And I am very good at maneuvering around islands and rocks and stuff to like take advantage of my sloop's maneuverability. So I like I said, I'm pretty confident I can outmaneuver just about anybody in this game, especially if they're in a galleon. But it's going to depend a little bit on how experienced they are, because I haven't played this game that much. They might be better at maneuvering a galleon so that they have the wind that they need to keep pressing me. There's just no way to know until I either get sunk or escape. My hope is that they'll realize I know what I'm doing to an extent and leave me alone. They're starting to turn. I might be okay. That or they're just trying to catch the wind so they can gain speed. I'm having anxiety for you, Cat. This is what I was talking about. I get so paranoid and anxious when I'm playing this game. I spotted a ship way on the horizon, super far away from me. And my immediate thought was, I need to get away from this ship. And I seem to have been right about that. They seem very interested in me. Keeping my ship against the wind. Yeah, see what they're doing? They're sailing parallel to me, so that when they want to, they can turn and catch the wind. They know what they're doing. At least I think that's what they're trying to do. Ah, fuck. They also know that I'm running up against the edge of the map, which I don't know what happens when I do that. I don't know if it's like a GTA situation where a shark will come and eat me. These ships cannot be equipped with rams. Sloops apparently take the least damage from ramming against other ships. That I know that from the fucking strategy guides I've read for ship battle. But, you know, I read up on ship combat so I know how to avoid it, not so I know how to win it. I'm going to try to turn north so I can not hit the edge of the map, because I don't know what will happen if I do that, and just hope that it works out for me. Here's the thing. Even if I can outmaneuver them, they might chase me for like 20, 30 minutes. They clearly have some kind of goal in mind if they have a level 5 emissary flag. Like, they have something they're trying to do here. And that thing they're trying to do is probably to sink the most players. So they're going to chase me until they can't anymore. I might be running from them for the next 30 minutes. There's just no way to know. And now the wind is turning in a way that's kind of forcing me to turn in their direction, which I really don't like. I'd want to be in a trireme in this situation, like, so bad. What is a trireme? Oh, what's this? What's this they're doing? That is not in my direction. That is very much not in my direction. Maybe they lost interest. There's treasure out in the water, but I'm not stopping to collect it. Nope, that's sussy. That is sussy. Also, I'm getting attacked by this fortress nearby, which isn't great. Hopefully none of those hit me, because I don't want to deal with patching a hole right now. One of those is going to hit me, probably. They are totally coming after me. I feel like they know how to catch the wind to, like, get a speed advantage. Oh, wait, are they stopping? Hang on. What is their ship called? The Hungering One. Boy, I wonder if they're somebody that likes to combat other people. Boy, I wonder. Nope. Nope. There is no chance. There is no chance that they are not chasing after me. I have zero chance of that being the case. They are 100% going after me. Trireme. It's a typical ancient Greek ship, the one with eyes on it, big ram on the front. Oh, I see. I see. I'm honestly amazed by how much they've been able to, like, close the distance between us, because I am sailing against the wind, which is a major disadvantage for them. I don't know. Maybe the winds are different where they're at. I don't know if there's, like, localized wind or if the wind is the same direction across the whole server. It could be that they have wind that works for them where I don't. What I do know is that, again, like, I saw 3 sails. That is a galleon. If I can be against the wind, if I can sail against the wind, they won't be able to keep up with me. Just do the disconnect. If I disconnect, I lose all my treasure. All of my treasure, not only will my treasure disappear, it will float in the water. That's essentially letting them win. That's essentially saying, okay, you win, I give up, and then forking over everything I have. They're being such sussy bakas. So this is the island we're supposed to stop at, but we ain't stopping here. Is that another ship over there? No, that's a turret. See, I talked about this earlier. Those turrets trick me all the time. I'm so paranoid right now. I thought that was another ship, and I was like, oh, fuck. Am I going to have to try to avoid 2 ships? Ah, fuck. I'm keeping an eye on the wind to make sure I'm still sailing against it. I'm still sailing against it. They're still getting closer to me somehow. I think they have to have their own, like, wind until they get too close to me or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know how they're getting close to me. It could be that they're, like, whenever they turn at a weird angle, they're, like, catching the winds to increase their speed temporarily. I don't know enough about sailing in this game to know if that would work. I wouldn't be surprised if that works. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're doing. Either way, I feel like they seem to be quite experienced at sinking poor innocent sloops like myself, and I don't like my odds. Would ditching some load on your ship increase your speed? I do not believe so. I have never seen anything that would suggest that. I can't say for certain. I'm not exactly a Wikipedia for this game. There is an outpost way over there. If I go for the outpost, they're almost certainly going to catch up to me, but I could at least turn in this expensive Ship of Sorrows and then turn in my emissary flag, because when I turn in my flag, I'll get paid for it. Shit. I don't know. I don't know. Chicken player, we're praying for chicken player. We might need his help here. Chicken man, come save me from the mean players. The wind turned pretty significantly, which does not help me. I'm just getting pushed out into the edge of the map, which isn't what I want. I think, my guess is that when you're at the edge of the map that the wind turns to, like, push you away from it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like Valheim, and if I get to the edge of the map, I'll just drop off the edge. They haven't, like, closed distance in a while. Right now, they're quite far away from me. I've gained a good amount of distance. Sailing is a hobby of mine, so I wonder how much correlates to real life. I have no idea. You know what I do know? The wave direction. The wave direction can impact your speed. So I'm sure I'm going slower right now because I'm sailing against the waves too, which isn't going to help. I don't want you to sink. I don't want to get sunk either, buddy. I really don't. I'm not a fan of that happening. I feel like they know that eventually I'm going to have no choice but to turn around to deal with this. Or find a way to outmaneuver them around a rock or something like that. But either way, I think they're positioning themselves so that when I inevitably am forced to turn around, they'll be there. And I don't like it. I do not like it. I told you guys, I told you at the beginning of the stream, if I was at threat of getting sunk, you would see me avoid the hell out of it. It's first live, I catch of you, you better not die. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray for a second. Oh, chicken man of the seas, you sweet, sweet boy with your white chickens. Please lend your blessing to me in the hopes that mean players won't win the day. Let your kindness flow through me and flow through my chat to give us good luck with the wins and the hopes that these players give up and leave me alone. Holy be thy name, chicken man. Amen. And hopefully that will Oh my god, I'm just sailing directly into the edge of the map now. Again, I don't know what happens if I do that. I don't know what happens if I do that. If I go outside of the map. I've never done it before. But I feel like we're about to find out. 'Cause I'm not turning against the wind at this point. Oh shit, I forgot this thing was crying. I was not paying attention. Shit, I thought I collected water. Fuck me. I think I have to turn. I don't know what happens when you go outside of the map, and I don't really want to find out. We'll ride north until I find a rock or something and hope I can outmaneuver them. Someone genuinely, like, I normally I wouldn't want this kind of thing spoiled for me, but I want to know. Someone look up for me what happens when you go off the edge of the map in Sea of Thieves. Is that something I can, like, tactically do to make sure I don't get sunk here? Right now I have full sails on a crosswind, which is the best way to get speed. I will not be faster than them, but it will at least give me some distance. Are the nuts real? Right now my nuts are in my throat trying to avoid these pirates that want to sink me, so... In a sense they are. How you doing, Heretical? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. Fuck me. This is the worst. I have run out of space to run. All I have going for me is now is my ability to maneuver, which I don't think is better than theirs, for the record. They seem to be very knowledgeable about what they're doing. Your ship will get synced if you go off the map. God damn it, I hate that. I hate that. Because right now, the winds are pushing me off the map. I believe that. I believe that would happen. That makes sense. It's unfortunate. And I believe that it would happen. My only opportunity... Because I'm in the corner of the map that the wind is blowing from. My only opportunity now is to sail into the wind, get as much speed as I can to avoid them for as long as I can, and when they get close to me, maneuver around an island. You can have the sail and rudder interpret some diagonal movement. Here's the thing. Galleons are faster than me if they have wind in their sails, in every situation. Sloops are always slower if... What the fuck? Where are they turning? Did they give up? They're in a galleon, and galleons are always faster than a sloop when they're in the wind, except in a stern crosswind, because they have more sails to collect the wind. My only advantage as a sloop is if I get sailing opposite the wind. I think they gave up. That or they're going to turn all the way back around and point back at me. I don't know what to expect. They're still turning. Don't celebrate too soon, guys. We don't know. We don't know if they gave up. There's still a chance they'll keep coming after me. I don't know why they would be taking that extreme of a turn. Maybe they're just trying to fake me out. But there's still a chance that I'm not safe. But I think they gave up. I really think they gave up. They would have to cross a good amount of water to catch me now. I'm going to keep sailing a little bit longer because I'm fucking terrified. But I think they did give up. Holy shit. I told you guys I could outmaneuver anybody, didn't I? Except I had very little faith in my ability to outmaneuver them just now because they seemed to know what they were doing. But I outmaneuvered them. Fuck. That was stressful. I didn't like that. Can you get a man of war in this game? No, you can get a sloop, a brigantine, or a galleon. God, my ship is creaking a lot. Not that much water down here, is there? Oh, there is, kind of. Oh! I think they gave up, boys! I'm going to stop the ship. I'm going to stop the ship now, and we're just going to sit in the water and watch them on the map for a bit and see what they do. That's my plan. Actually, I'm not going to stop out in the middle of these open waters. I'm going to stop by that rock, where I'll have a little bit of cover. That is a storm forming right next to me. Reminds me of that meme with the lion. He roars at the zoo visitors, but then smiles in a hee-hee way. Maybe he just wanted to give you a wee scare. I'm pretty sure they were intent on sinking me. Luckily, my, like, knowledge of ship speeds was enough to, like, help me outmaneuver them, because I knew I had an advantage if I was sailing against the wind. They're going to pick up that Reaper's chest, I think. Which might be worth more for their emissary flag than me. Still gonna look at them until they are out of the view totally. I don't trust them. Yeah, not for a second. It's possible that right now they're going after that emissary emissary chest, and then they're just gonna turn right down and chase me down in it some more. I don't think they can see me on the map. I may have read somewhere that a grade 5 Reaper's emissary can see other players on the map. I feel like that would be wildly unfair, but they may be able to see me on the map. They may not. I am fairly certain they can't see me. But I also wouldn't be particularly surprised if they could. My worst fear is that now that they've given up on me, they go after Chicken Man, who did a good deed today. He shouldn't be punished for his good deed. I have 2 treasure chests to collect on that island they are still relatively close to. Okay, so I was right. They went and picked up that Reaper's chest, and now they are. They might have like seen that a Reaper's chest spawned and been like, "Fuck it, I don't want to chase this guy for another 20 minutes. Let's just take this and go." Oh, and be able to play this. I think it is very stressful. What the fuck? Why is the water going above my ship? Oh, the waves out here are crazy. This game is like so pleasant when you're just left alone to do your thing. It is such like a nice, like calm game to play. But as soon as some motherfucker with a grade 5 emissary flag starts chasing you down, it is the most stressful, paranoid experience imaginable. I keep thinking my ship's gonna sink because the waves are going above me. Kind of like real life, eh? Kind of. They did a great job selling the, like, oh my god, there's a pirate on the horizon. A feeling that I imagine early settlers had. I don't see any other ships on the horizon. It's just me and those dudes who are very far away. I'm too nice to be a Reaver. I just keep thinking about, like, I'm too nice to be a Reaper. Like, I just keep thinking about, like, man, it would really ruin their day if I did this. And then that's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy. Can you theoretically fill your decks with cannons on this sloop, explosive barrels? I could put explosive barrels on my ship. I could put explosive barrels on their ship. I can only have the 2 cannons. I can't put more cannons on my ship. I am going to attempt... I'm going to attempt to sail to Crescent Island and get my bounty. If I notice that they turn towards me, there is an outpost between us. I can stop at the outpost, turn in my flag, turn in my treasure, and be good. Because I really feel like once they turn in that chest, they might turn around and start harassing me again. So I'm going to keep an eye on them. I'm not going to assume that I'm safe. But I'm going to try to sneak my way down to where I need to be. Please don't sink. Seems like they're going for the Reaper's hideout. Shit. Wrong way. I don't know if, so let's see, I could see them from Plunder Valley, which is this distance away. There is a chance that they will be able to barely see me when I'm at this island. They will definitely be able to see me if I go for this port. But I think I ought to be at a safe distance that they won't be able to see me on the horizon. I have my lights turned off. I'm going to turn off the underside deck lights. I usually don't do that, but god damn it, I'm scared. Just wait. No, I don't want to keep waiting. That's boring. If, like, here's my thinking right now. If they are going to turn around and keep harassing me, like if I notice that they turn this direction again, this is an outpost right here. I can go to this outpost, turn in my treasure, turn in my flag before they get here, and then they get nothing, right? But if they don't turn back this way, then I can go for Crescent Isle, which is the last map on my voyage. Then I can complete a voyage, get extra treasure, and probably get my flag up to level 5. And when I get my flag up to level 5, all of the shit that I have now will be worth more. That's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm trying to do. It depends on 100% on their actions. Oh, my ship is very full of water right now. Maybe I should wait here while I'm near the outpost and see what they do. I'll do that. I'm going to wait here a little bit, just a little bit. Let's hope their actions won't. Let's hope their actions won't anger the chicken dog. You know, it wasn't long after I prayed to the chicken man that they stopped chasing me. So I really feel like that worked. And I think I should just be religious now. I'm gonna. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna wait here. I'm gonna keep going. Where's that crying coming from? This shit. This chest. This treasure chest cries, and when it cries, it fills my ship with water. If you get synced, you restart at 0. Do you still have some stuff? So yeah, you lose everything. You lose all of your treasure. You lose all of the supplies you've collected, and you lose like whatever level your flag is at. Can I see them? No, that's the port. Okay, that's a good sign. The thing that I can barely see the port when it's that far away. Essentially a good sign. Here's what I'm thinking too. Like my thinking right now, I'm trying to like 4D chess this to like figure out what their actions are going to be, right? What they could be doing, what they could be thinking right now is let's turn in this Reaper's chest. That way the guy we were chasing thinks we've given up on him. Then we know that he'll turn around and go to whatever island he was aiming for. And when he does, he'll drop his guard and we can chase him down then. And they are turning back around this way. I'm going to the outpost. I am going to the outpost. I think they are coming after me again. I think they're going to come try to find me. Because they are turning back in this direction. I think they're trying to see if I drop my guard and they're going to try to find me at whatever island I was supposed to stop at. I am so fucking paranoid right now. Love to play a game like this, but with sails, ships that fly in the sky, traveling between skylands, but also the ground. Probably too large a game. That would be really cool. This game does have a lot of like fantastical elements. I kind of said testicle there. This game does have a lot of fantastical elements. Okay, never mind. Maybe I freaked out too soon. They turned back around. I really, really want to go to Crescent Island. I really want to go to Crescent Island and like get my flag to level 5. What is it at right now? I don't know how close it is, but I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna anchor my ship and watch them for a second. That's what I'm gonna do. They've turned in the chest. They've done their business. They don't need to be at Reaper's hideout anymore. They're going to sail out for wherever they want to go next. It looks like they're sailing out in the opposite direction. They might turn around. One criticism I have for Sea of Thieves is that this game has been out since 2018, I believe. When it first came out, it was very content bare. It really didn't have a lot in it. They have since added a ton of things. One thing they haven't added a lot of, they have added some, but they haven't added a lot of islands, right? They haven't expanded the map much. What I want to see from them, even if it's a paid DLC, if I have to pay for it, I don't mind. I want to see the map get expanded. I want to see new areas out of this place. I want this world... Excuse me. I want this world to be huge. I want it to take like an hour to sail across. That's what I want. And like I said, I don't want to be ungrateful. They have added a ton of stuff to this game. But one thing they have not added is more islands, and I would love to see more islands. I think it might be safe. I think they're going after Chicken Man, which I hope to God Chicken Man is logged out and not getting harassed by them, but I want like more like unique seas, right? Like the Devil's Roar, which is at the bottom right side of the map, which I talked about earlier. The Devil's Roar is this really cool part of the game where like the islands have volcanoes on them that will explode and can like hit your ship, and like that area of the sea is like really dangerous, but has increased rewards. I'd love to see like more unique concepts like that, like parts of the ocean that are like harder to sail or have some unique gimmick, but like you get increased rewards, or you get different kinds of rewards, whatever it might be. I'd love to see that kind of thing. Do Minecraft servers have horizontal distance maps? I think they're infinite. Something like that for Sea of Thieves would be great with procedurally generated islands. I don't want procedurally generated islands because I really like the handcrafted islands of this game. And especially like with the Gold Hoarders quest where you have like a riddle that involves like the details of the island. Procedurally generated would not work at all. But I just think they could add more islands and it wouldn't hurt anybody. And also, Minecraft, it does have a limit. It is not endless, but it is very difficult to reach the end. It takes like literal hours of flying in creative mode. It'd be cool for non-aggro people to be able to have like ghost ships so they don't die of anxiety like you know. I talked about this earlier. I understand that it's probably that it's not fair to like ask that people can't sink my ship and steal all my shit. But that is my least favorite part of the game. I hate when that happens. I don't want to fight other people. I don't want to have my shit stolen. I really wish there was like a peaceful mode, or I could enter a private lobby, or there were like non-PvP servers that you could join, something like that. I really wish it was more optional. I also understand that that would be particularly fun for the people that like doing that kind of thing, because then everybody they meet would want to fight them rather than the chase, the hunt, the thrill of it. But man, I don't want it. Oh, fuck. I really hope they're not turning in my direction. Sprayed catnip on the couch so my cat stopped trying to destroy the electric piano in my room. I don't care if you destroy my shitty couch, but I can't buy a new keyboard. I did something similar with my cat when I got her. She started to try to scratch my couch, so I put catnip all over her cat tree so she would know that that's okay to scratch, and then I told her it wasn't okay to scratch the couch. My cat is really smart. Luna's a really smart cat, even though I call her stupid all the time. So she knows when she's not supposed to scratch something, and she doesn't. Have a dedicated PvP, like it's not gratifying to hunt a small prey that has no chance against you. I feel like it's not. Like, I'm one player on a sloop. I have no chance against 4 players on a galleon outside of just running away from them. Oh, fuck, they're turning this direction. Are they at an island? What are they doing? I'm gonna angle my ship in a way that I can easily get out of here if necessary, in a direction that will not be in their direction. 7 months, aw. Luna's like 3 years old now. I'm always terrible at keeping track of her age. I can't remember how long I've had her. I adopted her in 2019, I believe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Have I had her for 4 years? I had her for 4 years, so she's like 5 now. Oh, please don't tell me they're coming this way. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm going to try to just get my treasure and get the hell out of here. Hopefully I don't have too many skeletons coming to fuck with me. Not quite. I'm like so stressed out right now. I can't like take the time to, where's the middle of the island? It's right here. Oh, hey, there's a chest just sitting here. That's excellent. And I got to run on level 50, which means I get the funny spatula weapon. Oh god, a crab spawned. Okay, it's just the one. My old cat, my twin, don't want to share because he's too old for transport. Is 19 years old right now. I've never had a cat that got to 19. My oldest cat, I had cats my entire life. The oldest cat we ever had reached 12. That's insane. That's a crazy high number. What does that sound? Oh, it's the chest. I forgot to take it off the ship. That could have been bad. Me and my twin screamed at her boyfriend because he was roughhousing our old boy. Aw. That's so good for you. I'm so glad your cat is healthy. It makes me really happy. I'm like paranoid checking the map constantly just in case. God, go down. I have no trust. I have no trust in them leaving me alone. Nor should I. They haven't done anything to earn my trust. Wouldn't it be safer to bring the strip around the other side of the island? You know what? That is a good point. I think I should do that. I hadn't thought about that. I just figured if I positioned it in a way that they wouldn't be able to get me easily, that would work. But you're right. You're right. If I'm on the other side of the island, they won't be able to see me as easily. It's a good idea. I don't go visit my twin TBH. I go visit my old cat. We had him since we were babies. That's wholesome. My parents had a cat before I was born. I've had cats my entire life. Like I said, like literally from the moment I was born, there was a cat in my life. So the cat that I like grew up with, he lived to be 12, which means I was probably 11 or 10. And it was really sad when he died because it was like losing a sibling. Like I'd grown up with that cat, you know. Fuck. Maybe a little too close to the island. I don't need more water in my ship right now. I'm just like grinding up against the sandbar right now. That's lit. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to lower the anchor, repair the ship. Then we're going to turn, we're again going to turn the ship in a direction that I can easily escape from, just in case. And then we'll keep searching for that chest. It'll be great. This was a great idea, Brightspear. My first pet kind of was my granddad's guard dog. He and I used to cross the countryside together. Died years later when I wasn't even in the country. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. They're not like going in my direction. They're just pointing in my direction. They've been in the same spot for a while. Can't sleep without a cat, TBH. When one I adopted died of a congenital heart disease, I legit had a depression like I lost my own son and couldn't sleep for days. That's very sad. I understand completely. When I moved out of my parents' house, I moved in with somebody who was allergic to cats. So I was like, okay, I just want to have a cat for a couple years until I can afford my own place. That's fine. I was only with that roommate for like 8 months, and it was fucking miserable. I hated it. I hated not having a cat. It sucked. It sucked so much that like as soon as they moved out, I started going to the... I started like immediately going to the humane shelter to try to find a cat that I could adopt. And then I found Luna after like 3 weeks of going to the Humane Society. Oh, come on. This has to be the spot. It is so hard to determine. So let's see. There's a small pool of water. I'm not seeing that. Is that it there? I'm not at the wrong island. I know that for sure. I'm not seeing this small pool of water on the map unless that's it there. I guess that's it there. So if we go from the small pool of water and head kind of this direction, it's kind of like right before the path. There she blows. Yes, boys. That's a lot of skeletons. Holy shit. Life without a cat sucks so much when we already experienced life with one. I just can't live without a cat. That's what I figured out. Having a cat is too important to me. Mochi's a cat that the mom died, so he got rescued. He's such a sweetheart when he wants attention. That's cute. Luna's such a little attention hog. She loves attention so much. She always wants to be pet, and she loves snuggling. She's a very sweet cat. I haven't ever had a proper pet really now that I'm no contact with my parents and independent from now on. Thinking about a pet when I can afford one, I probably have so much to learn. I forgot to take this chest off my ship again. Fuck, that is dangerous. Let me check where the players are. Okay, they're still way over there. I ought to be able to get that last chest and get off the island safely, even if they do start coming my way. Let's take you onto the island so you don't sink my shit. It's really important to read even for a dog or a cat because their needs can be different depending on the breed. Yeah, I always think it's really important. What was really important to me when I was looking for a cat to adopt was that I found a cat that like chose me too, right? Like, you're not the only one choosing in. So those players? They are, but they're not coming this way. Those aren't the players. That's a different set of players. You know, you don't think of like pets as like having an option in who gets to like adopt them, but you know, cats and dogs, like, they choose their owner as much as their owner chooses them. So it was really important for me when I was looking for a cat to like find a cat that I felt like wanted to be with me. So, you know, like I said, I went to the shelter like three weeks in a row. Like, it wasn't like I didn't find other cats the first 2 weeks I went there. It was just on the third week is when I found Luna, who seemed really interested in me and seemed like she wanted to be around me. And that was important to me. When I was small, I thought I wanted an orange tabby cat that would be fat and lazy. I had a fat and lazy cat. They're pretty fun. They're pretty funny. I had a cat that was fat, lazy, and dumb. He was such a funny cat. I miss him so much. He died when I was 19. That was my parents' cat. Luna's the first cat that I have adopted. Every other cat I've had in my life was a cat that my parents had adopted. My boy's needing holding time, so I won't type for a bit. All right, you hold that cat, Felix. All right, so there is an outpost that I can go to south of here. It's called Port Merrick, and it's really nice. It's a really nice place. But I feel like it would be a lot safer given that I saw another ship prowling these waters to go towards the northeast and head for Sanctuary Outpost, which is not that far away. So we're going to do that. I would fight you in the hopes that you would give off a sapphire gem, but it's not worth the trouble of possibly getting caught here. I just ran my ship aground again. I am a genius. Holy shit, that let in a lot of water fast. Or there was leftover water from the chest, either way. That is a very Garfield-esque feline that was described earlier. Okay, I really don't think I have to worry about that ship. I might have to worry about that other ship I saw. But I think I'm okay. So the lights over there, that's the other sanctuary I was talking about, the one that's closer. But this one feels safer to go to, which is why we're going there. And of course, the wind is against me, as it always is. Hang on, do I see a ship in the distance? Remember any Black Flag shanties to sing? Would be fun to put a video of one in the background. No, I do not have them memorized. I'm sorry. When I used to play this game, like back in the day, I used to ad-lib sea shanties using the game's music, but my improv music skills have slipped a little bit over the years because I used to use it as like a crutch for my inability to come up with jokes. Now I'm a little bit more interesting, I think, so I don't worry about it as much. Quit crying, I'm playing nice music. You always were interesting, Mac. That's very sweet of you to say, and I appreciate that. But y'all motherfuckers weren't here when I first started streaming in 2017. This is not something I was ever naturally good at. And I still have a lot of room to grow. I still have a lot of room to get better. Stop crying, I'll play you some music. Look how fun. No crying, no crying. What's up, Donna? How you doing? I'm just trying to console my treasure chest. How you doing today? SMH, I've been here forever. You can't get rid of me. That's true. I've tried. You're like an STD. What's up, Morgan? How you doing? There's a video of the sea shanty troupe playing this game and they sailed around singing sea shanty. That sounds lovely. How wholesome. I'm doing good tonight. Last day of school is tomorrow and I can't be more ecstatic. Hey, that's fantastic. I know that feeling. That's a great feeling. I hope you have a great summer vacation. And I hope you have a good last day of school. I'm great. Thanks for asking. What have you been up to, Morgan? I haven't been able to pop in during one of your streams in a while because you tend to stream while I'm working. What have you been up to? Y'all check out Kyoko Asuhara on Twitch. Haha, funny. Haha, funny non-binary person. Not funny because they're non-binary, but just funny and non-binary. Speedrunning getting canceled over here. Been playing Omega Strikers and currently trying to figure out how to expand my content. Expand Dong. Are you excited for next week's episode of Vinland Saga? I'm excited for every episode of Vinland Saga. I'm always excited to see how they'll adapt certain scenes. Holy fuck. Against all odds. Against possibly a galleon with 4 people on it. I managed to collect the treasure and make it back to the outpost to turn in my shit. This is late epic. Look at that. 7,600 gold for that chest. In-fucking incredible. Also, I was going to respond to Morgan, just as someone who has questioned where to go next from time to time. All I can say is don't be afraid to change. Do whatever feels right. Don't feel locked into a certain kind of content. Don't be worried about whether or not a certain kind of content will succeed. Just do whatever you want. That chest was worth shit, but I have other chests that are worth more. I have made a lot of... This was a very successful voyage. I have like really raked in the cash here today. I made 50,000 gold off of that underwater temple. Joke's on you, my current content doesn't succeed. Neither did mine for a long time. You know, I've been uploading videos on YouTube since 2017. JK, I'm happy with the content I'm building. Then just make it better. Find what you can do to make it better. And we got to the next level of gold hoarders, which means I get better gold hoarder bounties, which means I make more gold. Let's go. Fuck. Did you see my larger post above this one, Mack? Sending love? Oh, I did not. Self-care is not about productivity. It's remembering you're more important than It's remembering you're more important than productivity, Mack. I appreciate you as you are here more than your videos. I appreciate you. That's a very sweet thing for you to say. I think I strike a decent balance. I know I work very hard. But the reason that I work as hard as I do is because I have so little time to work, right? Like I work a full-time job outside of YouTube. So I need whatever time I can to work on my videos or stream. I take like a break day every week. And if I'm not feeling it, I don't work. But I definitely push myself more than I probably should. My hope is to get to a point that I won't have to. So I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. What are you going to spend the gold on? Nothing at this exact moment. I was saving up for a galleon, which costs 500,000 gold. I now have 575,000 gold, so I can afford the galleon. But before I buy the galleon, I want to have enough gold that I'll have, you know, some spare change once I'm done doing that. As long as you meet your needs and get enough time, remember you have to celebrate what you accomplish. I do my best. I try. I take a week off. I took a week off when I finished the Vinland Saga video. I didn't do anything for a week after I uploaded that. I was like, I'm done. That video took months. I deserve a little rest. Fuck! This one, I think, has... I'm hoping it has 2 gold hoarders things, but I think it has 2 bounty skulls and 1 gold hoarders thing. Oh, nope, it does have 2 gold hoarders things. What's that? Although that thing's gonna be worth crap, I think. Yeah, that thing's worth shit. That thing's worth a lot, though. Hell yeah. You can have that skull. That skull's not gonna be worth much at all. Like 500 at best. 276, that seems about right. I have needed to piss for like half an hour. But I've been so paranoid about getting sunk that I haven't gone and done it. So I'm going to turn in this last thing. And then, when you turn in your emissary flag, the higher level it is, the more gold you get. I have mine at level 5. So I get a free 5,000 gold. 5,000 gold just for having that flag up to the level that it's at. So we turn that in. That thing's not going to be worth much. And then we turn in the emissary flag, and a free 5,000 gold comes my way. So I don't know where we were at the beginning of the stream. I don't know where we were at the beginning of the stream, but oh sweet, I get a title for advancing to that point in the battle pass. I don't know where we were at the beginning of the stream, but earlier in the stream we were at 513,000 gold. We are now at 586,000. So this is an extremely profitable stream. Extremely profitable. Epic. I really have to piss. I'll be right back. Fuck! I have pissed. Welcome back, Felix. Would you describe my hat as a bicorn? I'm not really sure how you would describe my hat. Hang on, I'll do an emote for you so you can see my character. Yeah, that's a bicorn. I know what a tricorn is, but I never heard the term bicorn before, so I guess I didn't really think about it. But this is what my character looks like. You can see I have replaced my leg with a wooden ladle, which is pretty lit. I won't lie, my cool pirate jacket is a battle pass reward. I didn't even buy it. I had just earned it by playing the game. But I think it looks really cool. I think my hat is a reward for doing really well as a gold hoarder. The color palette's good too. All of my gloves, my hook hand, and my belt are all ocean crawler, which have that nice teal color, which looks really nice with everything else. It's a good look. I'm pretty dripped out. I actually just remembered that I unlocked some hairstyles for advancing pretty far in the battle pass, and I wanted to try them out. Or see what they looked like. One of them was this one. Oh, that's nice. Let me put that on. I don't think you'll be able to see it because of my hat, but that's quite nice. Yeah, you can't see it at all, but you can see a little bit of the bandana, which looks nice. What is the lore behind the hand and leg loss? Stuck my hand in a motorboat's propeller, and that's why I only sail using sailboats now. So let's see. I was talking earlier. Yeah, see, you get titles for defeating the sharks that are not very difficult to kill. So I got one for Hunter of the Shadow Maw, which I think is a very cool title, and then I got one for Hunter of the Crested Queen, which is another shark variety. This is the one I just unlocked for advancing in the battle pass. Shipmate of the Gilded Age, Castaway of Ancient Gold. Oh, that was a different season. Yeah. Apparently I have tattoos. Seeing that face up close, that's such an Irish person. That's just an Irish face. I know people with that phenotype. You can't like customize your character in Sea of Thieves. The way it works is that you'll get like a spinning wheel of randomized characters, and you can like choose to like re-randomize them, but you just have to keep randomizing them until you find one that you like. My character used to be a big fat man, which I thought was really funny, but the problem was he looked terrible in like all clothes because the way the clothes works in the game, it would like stretch it over his stomach and like make it look awful. So I paid to get a new pirate, and I got a pretty lady. Can I sell him just that box? Oh, the box itself is worth 500 bucks. Sure, why not? What did I come down here for? There was some reason that I came down here. I haven't looked at buying new boots in a while. Hello, Charles. And by the way, everything is really expensive in this game. Like, that, however much money I made today, 50, 60,000 gold, that would buy like one thing for my ship. And like boots cost 1,000 bucks. It's pretty lit. What should the ocean crawler boots look like? Oh, I don't like that. That's kind of lame. I'm kind of digging these parrot boots. I think it would work with my current aesthetic. I also do think the boots I have now are pretty good, but they could be better. Let's get the parrot boots. I like the parrot boots. Parrot boots are nice. Where did they go? There they are.
Do call in again soon.
Fuck you. How much for one boot? Yeah, let me show you how much ship stuff costs. Let me go show you how much it costs to just like buy stuff for your ship. It's wild. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice boot. So you remember, you know, keep in mind, remember, I have 580,000 gold now. I don't know if there's a way for me to find out how much money I've made in the game total, but I haven't exactly spent a ton. Let's be charitable and say that across like 50, 60 hours of gameplay, I have collected 700,000 gold, okay? Let's say 700,000 gold. It costs...
Hello, you. The sea is blue.
It costs 49,000 gold to buy a new anchor piece. And that's like not a good one, you know? Like it costs $140,000 to buy these really unattractive cannons. 165,000 for these Eastern Winds ones. Some of the hull liveries are really expensive, I think. 140,000 for that one. 330,000 gold for this Eastern Wind Jade hull. You can buy a ship for that cost. You can buy a sloop or a brigantine for that cost. Or you can buy some paint for your ship. Imagine playing thousands of doubloons for a pile of logs strapped together. Yeah, no, it's rough. The economy in this game is rough. It takes a long time to make enough money to buy anything.
Goodbye. Say
But
bye.
something I will praise the game on, nothing you're buying gives you any kind of advantage. Like, I have zero advantage over someone who starts the game today. Other than that, I have more experience. Right? Like, everything you buy is purely cosmetic. I appreciate that, honestly, because it's such like a heavily PvP-focused game. Like, the only reason to save up gold is if there's a certain thing that you think looks really pretty that you want. I saved up gold so I could buy a ship. That was my main thing. I spent a lot of time saving up enough for that. Now I can. I haven't done it yet because I want to have a little money left over when I do. I just saw the unicorn figurehead. Is that Slave? Yo, is that my boy Slave? Carrying me in Tears of the Kingdom and carrying me in Sea of Thieves? Maybe. Who knows? I really like the colors of my ship. There are some like customization stuff that I haven't bought new cannons yet. I still have the base cannons.
It's a good day. You sailed my way.
But I didn't actually buy this figurehead. I got it. It was like a Twitch crossover thing or something like that. I really like the Kraken figurehead. The inky Kraken stuff is really cool. Maybe that's because I'm a goth bitch, but like the inky Kraken stuff, this figurehead, really cool. All of it's really expensive. This one costs $220,000. You know, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. You could buy a sloop for that amount of money. In terms of like ship, I really like the colors of my ship now. I might like think the inky Kraken is cool because again, goth bitch over here. Nightshine Parrot is also really cool. That's very much an aesthetic for me, like dark colors with just bright blue. But I really like the colors that I have on my ship now. I think it's very pretty. It looks really kind of terrible in this rain, but it's like a pinkish color with green with bright blue accents that I think looks really nice. Anyway, I'm just going through my Sea of Thieves wish list now. I'm kind of slowly getting to a point where I'm going to end stream. Look at my cat back there. Look at she's being cute. Hi, Luna. Hi, Luna. I'm talking to you. What's up, girly? You licking your tail? Hi. You're being cute. My good girl. She's such a good cat, isn't she? Such a sweet girl. All right. That was a good, fun stream. I kind of stopped playing Sea of Thieves on stream for a long time because back then I didn't have viewership like at all, and there's a lot of downtime in that game, and it's kind of hard to fill the air sometimes. But now that I have a little more viewership, it's really nice to play games like Sea of Thieves or American Truck Sim where I can just like sit back and play and also talk to you guys while I play. So that's nice. I like that. And I appreciate you guys watching. That's very sweet of you. And I appreciate you guys stopping by. And I hope you guys have a good night. And I'll catch you on Saturday for probably Tears of the Kingdom, unless I decide I really want to play Sea of Thieves some more or something like that. But, yeah. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. And have a great night.